he showed me a lot of heart though the other night. He
did.
He showed
but they
he
was
showed
on him
me,
though.
yeah,
They was on him though.
listen, man, Penn State, that kid ran into a buzzsaw the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And you compare, I mean, he had one good game against Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
and you compare the other schools, they looked like community colleges, I mean, but he showed me, and listen, even in in May,
Mm-hmm.
he was in my top 10. He was like 9 or 10. I wish he was a little bit bigger, but I'm just
How big is he?
Why
5'9".
everybody top 10 projection list right now? They ain't got that offensive tackle on their top 10 right now.
Really?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horrible offensive tackle year.
But what the one guy you was telling me about though from LSU?
What he was, Campbell is slipping. Now, listen, my opinion, Banks from Texas is my number one tackle as of now. Things are going to change.
You've been bragging about Will Campbell all this time. Now you switching?
No, well, I haven't put out my final thing.
Okay.
Banks reminds me of Trent Williams more. I thought he was shorter, but the more I watch him, he just has crazy long arms. And number two, and I've been blowing him up all year, is Wyatt Mullins from West Virginia. He's given up 0 sacks in 3 seasons. And he shut down Abdul Carter, Wyatt Mullins. I put him in my top 5 today. So, but Campbell, listen, you can flip a coin, honestly, in my opinion, with those 3 guys. It drops off the board there with Arante Isare from Minnesota. That's where it really drops off. It really drops off. But you're gonna see. You're gonna see you'll see a tackle go in the top 10 picks. So much shit is gonna change from now until. Listen, everybody wanted Gentry.
Yeah.
Then, since the game now it's Scatterboom from Arizona State. The Dallas, we went from Gentry to Scatterboom overnight. It's going to be a million things, and if we win on Sunday, we'll be picking 19. So it's like.
Do you think we're actually going to win on Sunday? Who are we playing? I forget the
Redskins and
the Commanders, right? That's what I thought. Yeah,
and they're not playing their starters either.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be a fucking shit show of a game.
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm okay with Will Campbell falling because I hope they get him.
Mm-hmm.
The only knock on Campbell, and I'm not really like, it's his arm length. That's it. But it's nitpicking, but they're all interchangeable, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's gonna come down to the combine, how they all perform.
Yeah.
Senior Bowl.
Yeah. He's big at 324 is what he's listed at online. He's 6'6", 324. That's a big dude.
Man.
You're talking about Campbell from LSU.
Yeah. Campbell from LSU. That dude, Jesus Christ.
People are knocking him. He has short arms.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying.
Is that the knock on him?
Dan Wilson could have been in. But Eshaun, is Deuce Vaughn gone this year?
Shit, he better be.
Nah, he's staying.
Look, the only reason we got him was a nepotism thing. That's the only reason we even got him on the fucking team to begin with. He's done nothing in 2 seasons, man.
Nothing.
So if you get him for nepotism, I see. Shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring him back this season. I mean,
the reason he will stay on is Jerry's afraid he will go off on another team.
But I doubt he will, though, man, to be honest.
It brought what was the tight end name? Oh my God! Before
Martellus Bennett.
The one that we recently had, he just retired. Before Dalton Schultz, what was his name?
Fuck.
But he had the injury. Oh
Lord, I know who you're talking about. Fuck, what's his name?
Blake Jarwin.
Yes, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
He was about to get him. Cowboys bumped him up to the 53.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Not a man retired. Now he retired because of the injury.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eshaun,
What's up?
if the Cowboys in the second, we picking at 17.
Uh-huh.
If you hear first round 17 pick, the Cowboys draft a safety, would you be mad?
I mean, frankly, I don't know. I mean, Savage, you have to tell me who is this a good class for safeties?
Deep safety class.
If it's a deep one, I wouldn't be having an issue necessarily just because of how bad fucking Malik Hooker has been. To be honest, I mean, man, this dude is missing assignments up and down the field. I don't even want to get started on him, but I mean, like, we can literally pick a name and a position out of a hat, and we need it. Like, if we're just being real, so given it's a deep safety class, I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? Now, if it was a shitty one, that would be a different situation.
What about if you heard first round 17 pick, if we was there, our wide receiver, would you feel away?
Wide receiver, I would have a little bit of a problem only because it's a flashy pick when it comes to the Cowboys getting a receiver that high. Like, I don't know like who are the receivers that are up, you know, and how good they are. You Savage, you know that more than me. But it's just for the Cowboys to get a receiver, it's in the first round. They would only get it from a flash standpoint, which is what would piss me off. It wouldn't even necessarily be the player more than it would be the reasons that they would get him, I guess, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, in terms of the player, I wouldn't necessarily have an issue, but it would just, I think we need more than we have bigger positions that we need to fill more than a receiver, I guess, if you want to put it that way. So that's what I would say, if that makes sense, if my answer makes sense.
Would you, Savage, would you feel away about receiver or safety in the first round?
I go safety.
I mean, up to 2, I would go safety. Yes.
If Xavier Watts from Notre Dame is on the board, but how are we going from 13 to 17? We're thinking we're losing.
We're at 13.
We're at 13 right now.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't know the number. So so at pick 13,
But you scared me. You scared me there.
No, I didn't know.
This is what I live for.
I didn't know.
Where'd Corner go? What happened to Corner? He went
You
out.
didn't hear his phone going off. Corner got a side gig where he do Uber.
I heard his phone go off.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, it's cool. He got an Uber. That's why I put my deuce up. I heard his phone going off.
No, I heard the note. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Is that an Uber?
Yeah, that's an Uber boy. Dude, crazy over money, man. Dude,
Joe, you know what I always thought would be a good deal? Check this out. Doing Uber and having a camera back and like having a YouTube channel with people you drive around and bullshit with.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh, that'd be cool.
Kind of like Texas Cat Confessions from back in the day.
I was just gonna get into saying that shit. Yeah, Taxi
that sounds like
Confessions from HBO, bro.
I grew up. It was some crazy episodes on that stuff back in the. You said you probably was too young.
No, I don't think I've seen it, but I mean, it sounds awesome.
Bro,
I gotta see it. That sounds fun.
It was in New York City.
When you get a chance, just look it up. It was an old HBO show that came on late back in the day.
Yep.
Nice.
It would be Taxi at 4 a.m. in New York City.
Lord.
That's a good idea.
That's actually a fun idea.
Yeah, so whoever fucking cut me in 2% when you all the millions you make. That is a good idea.
Yeah, there are people who do
like people's fucking you could just talk to them and be like their, like their doctor. Like they could just spill out their beans to you. You know what I'm saying? Uncensored cowboy in the house.
Yeah. No, that would be fun, but I feel like a lot of Uber, like people who take Ubers some of them get sensitive with being on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, you have to ask them first.
So yeah. So like, I mean, not everyone would be okay with it, but that would be fun though. I would like.
But how many attention whores, like young kids, would probably be like, and then they would shout out their channels,
and they would be bullshitting on the
they Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So, why would you pick safety as a priority over giving your offense more weapons?
We're never gonna be able to duplicate the weapons that Dak has had and wasted.
Yeah.
We're never going to be able to do that within the next 2 to 3 years. We're not.
But
We're
let me
never
just
gonna
play
be able
devil's
to put-
advocate.
We're never going to be able to put a Des Bryant on the field,
Oh.
Amari Cooper.
Man,
We're never going to be able to put an Amari Cooper, a Lamb, and an MG on the field at the same time with a
Right.
Witten and a rookie Zeke.
that's
We're
4
not.
Pro Bowlers right there, man.
So
3 of them are all pros at one point.
I got no problem drafting a wide receiver, and I'll get you someone in round 5. You know what I'm trying to say? Round 3.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 round 5 picks. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
We do?
whatever yeah, we have 4 round 5s. Listen, in my opinion, Jerry's going to trade back
Uh-oh.
to try to recoup another 3 or get a 4. That's
No.
my opinion.
I don't like that.
See, I agree with uncensored, but at the same time, I know where you're coming from, Fifth, with it. I'm kind of in between both of you guys to a degree with this.
Defense wins championships.
I think it's because I understand what's going on.
Scoring win championships.
Say that again?
Scoring defenses win championships. I'm just saying what Michael Irvin said.
No, I hear you, and I respect Michael Irvin 100%, the
Michael Irvin
playmaker.
said.
Listen, all I'm trying to say is, like I said, yeah, we listen. There was a channel the other night. They were talking about, we got to do what the Rams do and trade our picks. And I'm like, you do realize the last 2 years we gave up picks for Trey Lance and Jonathan Mingo, right? There's a
Right.
big difference.
Right,
Look, we're going to give up our draft picks for garbage
right.
versus Kansas City fixed their offensive line in 1 year.
Mhm.
They drafted Creed Humphrey, All-Pro center, round 2.
Yeah.
Trey Smith from
Yeah.
Tennessee, highest paid guard, who I'm screaming at the fucking, excuse my language, at the TV, the whole Dallas draft from Tennessee, who went in round 6th. And they went out and signed Joe Thuney. They
Mhm.
fixed their O-line in 1 year
Mhm.
and drafted a 7th round running back in Isaiah Pacheco. You don't need a round 1 running back to win a championship in the NFL. And I understand we have to look at, this is Dallas's. We got the Lions.
Mhm.
We got the Vikings. We have the Green Bay Packers. And I got 2 scary things for you. The Redskins are a running back away.
Yeah.
And the Giants are a quarterback away. And Dallas is the worst team in the NFC East.
Well, we need the most out of all the teams.
Don't sleep on the Giants' skill positions.
No,
though.
oh no,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
They're loaded, and they got a young defense.
they loaded facts.
That's true. Very true.
So I just don't see how we're all going to do. I mean, at 13, what are you going to listen? I like Ibuka from Ohio State, but
Yeah.
our best defensive tackle this year was Linval Joseph.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop anybody. How do we not go either tackle? I mean, are we going to go with another year with Terrence Steele?
Shit.
Or we switch Guyton to right tackle and take a left tackle if one's there?
I don't know, man.
Like I said, Campbell nitpicking. But there's still a lot more to go. But you see, this is why guys opt out too. Wyatt Mullen has been training, granted, 3 years, no sacks. Wyatt Mullen, left tackle, West Virginia. He's been training since Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He didn't play in a bowl game.
Yeah.
West Virginia ain't been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So now when the Senior Bowl comes, he got 60 days rest of recuperation and training to go against, let's say, a kid from Ohio State or Penn State.
Yeah.
So, you have to take that in consideration too. That listen, we have a long way to go from now to the draft, and I would just hate to see a win. If we win Sunday, we're looking at picking like 18, 19.
Jesus, man.
I can see them trying to win the fucking game, man. It's gonna
They
be
are.
a horrible game.
But you got your fans that want the
They
coach.
go.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a fucking horrible game, dude.
But listen, isn't this a business? I thought this was a business. Isn't this a business decision now? What are we playing for? Are
With
we
Garland-
playing Trey Lance?
With smart teams, that it would be a business decision. Fucking 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, were the Dallas Cowboys. So you know how Jerry operates with the fucking team. So like Trey Lance should have, he could have at least had he's played 3 snaps all season. Even since Dak has been hurt, he's played 3 snaps. So I have no reason to believe that they're going to play him tomorrow or on Sunday.
Last 7 games. Why do you have him? Why do you have him? Why do you have Mingo? Why are you just rolling the dice? It's like what is a monopoly for billionaires?
Yeah.
It's fantasy football for billionaires.
There's a fantasy football.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the way to put it.
They just doing what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
Nothing,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it's like, listen, Derrick Henry switched teams.
Yeah.
He blew up. Saquon Barkley switched teams. He
Yeah.
blew up.
Mhm.
What was the one factor that was the difference? Offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I agree with what Corner said the other night, where he doesn't want Rico on the team. He wants to spend the money somewhere else. Don't be shocked you see Rico go to a team and rush for 1,400 yards. Don't be shocked to see that.
You think we're going to get rid of Rico this offseason?
I don't think we're going to afford him. We're going to look to put the money somewhere else.
Only 50% of the snaps he played is still cracked 1,000 yards. Imagine if this organization had sense and played the man right.
Right, exactly. From the jump,
You're looking at 1,400.
yeah, easy.
This team, you set him for Zeke. A man cut before the season was even over.
Yeah.
Pathetic, man. Happy New Year's.
Happy
New Year, everybody.
We all made it, man. Another one, man.
Yeah, man.
Not sound too worried about Michael Parsons' wrist, Mozzie Smith pelvic. The 2 people I don't care about playing. I don't know if you saw it or not, Savage, but they asked Zimmer about, what he thought about his year, and he he said he wished he could have incorporated the way he do things.
That I heard that, yeah.
Said he just dealt with what he had.
Yeah.
And he had what he had. You ever go to buy like pound of turkey? You ever go to like the deli and you see the ends?
Mm-hmm.
He had garbage, bro. He had listen, bro. It
was obvious that he didn't have his players that he wanted. It was really obvious.
He had the leftover of Dan Quinn's defense.
No, for sure he did.
What was that draft? Dan Quinn screwed us in one of the. Dan Quinn set us back like 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Dan Quinn drafted 8 defensive linemen that haven't produced.
All the linemen, Kelvin Joseph,
man, just
that rap murder man.
Oh fucking hell,
Bohanna.
Yeah,
I like
Bohanna's. Yet Bohanna's going to be in the playoffs playing for Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, and we can't forget fucking Mozzie.
No, what pisses me off? Connor McGovern can't snap in Texas.
Yeah,
Connor McGovern got no problem snapping in Buffalo. And Connor McGovern played center at Penn State.
Yeah,
we can't. It seems like we can't produce a lot of positions.
No, we can't produce talent, right? It's obvious. You have to come in as a talented player to produce for the Cowboys. That's the way it always has been. With Dez, with Marco, with Zeke, you can go down the list.
I just hate that there's a different expectation for the guy that's the captain of this ship. Like I always mention, I see quarterbacks, and I'm just not a bashing out quarterback thing, but I see quarterbacks do more with less.
Yeah.
We want 2 first-round wide receivers. We want a first-round running back. We want, like you said, Kansas City 7th round.
Okay.
Is Sam Darnold in the playoff with the Vikings?
Yeah, they're 14-2.
That's scary.
They're 14-2.
And they're listening to Office. 14-5. And they're listening to Office for JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, man.
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked they try to throw money at Sam Bradford.
The Broncos got rid of Russell Wilson, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are now in the fucking playoffs with Russell Wilson, man.
And the
come on,
Broncos
man.
ate that big contract.
They gave him what it was, 5-year some odd contract or something like that.
I thought they gave him like 1 year, 1 million or something like that.
No, it was a guaranteed contract, I think, or something for a couple of years, and they ate the last 3 years.
Or the Broncos, what they did for Russell Wilson, they ate all that money.
They
Man.
ate that money like fast. So like I don't know, but what kills me was the excuses people give our quarterback. Man.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of it.
Like it's like, and I get so sick and tired of people are like, oh, what do you want me to do? We didn't draft this guy. Oh, what do you want me to do? We didn't pay this guy. No fucking shit. It's like I'm sick and tired of people making excuses for him and not holding this dude accountable for stuff.
Really, defense coordinator.
Listen, the Dak. Listen,
what?
Dak is like, there was this guy Jim Jones. There was this guy Jim Jones. He was head of a cult.
Oh, yeah.
The Kool-Aid, and like 900 people died on an island. That's what. If Dak told these people to drink the Kool-Aid, they would drink it, man.
Yeah.
They popped the hovering over that island, bodies everywhere.
Little kids,
well,
everything.
It's like what baffles me about it is that people root for him, not the Cowboys. People want him to succeed, and it kind of gets on my nerves also because it's like they act like we have narratives against him, but he's the quarterback of the team we root for. What would that benefit us to root against him?
You mean defensive coordinator do have say so in the draft? What are you talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about? Of course they do.
What?
Dan Quinn had stroke three drafts in a row. Whoa. Dan Quinn had more stroke than Mike McCarthy. Are you
we
kidding
drafted
me?
more defensive players that year.
Yeah, man, we drafted Mozzie. I mean, who we can go down the list, man.
Sam Williams was Micah 2.0. How did that play out? Who remembers the movie The Program?
Yeah.
Who remembers The Program?
Yeah.
When I saw Sam Williams do his first. He did his first intro. He did a video, and he made Alvin Mack from The Program sound like a Harvard scholar. I had a bad feeling about Sam Williams. He had, according to Dan Quinn, Sam Williams was Micah 2.0.
No,
I didn't think of it that way, but that's a good point now that you mentioned that.
You know,
Man, how do you not? Of course, man.
Lost. My brain is frying right
now. Oh
now.
no, yeah, I'm lost with it too because it's like, how can you look at the last 3 years and not say Dan Quinn did not draft?
Dan Quinn had more stroke in Dallas than Big Mike.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
To be in the war room just for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
What you, brother? And this is sports. You kept saying we was losing argument. Yeah,
See, I got love for Sports Junkie, man. Like, no, all respect to him. I got nothing but love for the dude. He's a cool dude, man. And I'm not trying to go at him, but like, I just think in general, for me, with those fans, it's like people want to like pick up for Dak, and it's like, good lord, it's like we have nothing against the court. Like, don't you think it would benefit us as fans if Dak played well? So
Absolutely.
So like, what reason do we have to root against the fucking guy? We don't have any reason to.
Does anyone remember when we drafted
all season? And I used to stick up for Dak, but at a point in time where it's just like, dude, you got to call it the way you see it.
I bought my youngest son a Dak jersey. I bought my youngest son a Dak jersey in 2016.
Yeah.
Does anyone? People that think coaches don't and assistant coaches don't have the stroke. Does anyone remember when we drafted Connor McGovern in the 3rd round, but we had a 2nd round grade on him, and Mark Colombo was jumping up and down as we're making the pick?
Yeah,
I guess he was just in there smelling farts. I
Colombo's an offensive line coach, then, man.
Yeah, McClay, please. When the Houston Texans wanted him, I wish they would have let him go. We should have let him go. When Jerry begged him to stay, we should have let him go. And that's it, Jerry. Jerry don't see high value in these people. He's just too lazy to start over and pick somebody else.
That's it.
Will McClay
is living off of that offensive line, that second wall.
Maybe. Other than that, Will McClay ain't been hitting, overrated, don't know how to find good talent in free agent. We go get somebody. You know what we look at when we go in free agency? Injured guys that got drug cases, gun cases, all that type of stuff. That's what we look for. Can't buy these guys that been on 5-6 teams, and then we lie. Oh man, you seen his career? He was pretty good. For
Right.
real.
We
For
do
real.
the same thing with coaches like Chris Richard and shit. If you like, we do the same thing with those kind of washed up ass coaches too, man.
Vrabel had an interview with the Jets today.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he's going to go to the Jets?
I don't think he would want to,
Hey,
but
The Jets are a fucking curse, man.
yeah, the Jets are a train wreck. Because I mean, who's coaching the team? Aaron Rodgers, or I don't
know.
think Vrabel would put up with that. He would break
Oh, no.
Aaron
We
Rodgers.
all know Aaron Rodgers is coaching that team. Let's just be honest. It's
Hey,
Aaron
look,
Rodgers, man.
and salute the Cowboys blog. Talk about that's to your point. Even the ones that are good. Hey man, Father Time is undefeated, man. Once you get old, look at Aaron Rodgers. He don't look. I don't care where he go.
Oh no, he's done.
Done. He's
Year
getting
to year in the NFL, I equivalent that to dog years. Year to year is 7 years to me in the NFL.
Oh no, Aaron Rodgers' career is blouses. It's done.
and the injuries, like our quarterback, the injuries, same leg.
That
This
same
is the
leg.
second I hurt throwing a pass. The first time to that CeeDee Lamb pass against the Patriots, that game winning touchdown pass.
That calf, yeah.
This time he got hurt. He getting hurt on non-contact. Like I'm gonna keep reiterating. Last year in the offseason, he had a boot on in March.
Boot on. Yes, yeah.
What happened to you? Why you got a boot on?
Listen, Dak has never been the same since his ankle was hanging.
No. It's night and day difference.
It's night and day. And a perfect example is Randall Cunningham. A perfect example is Randall Cunningham with Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
He was a straight up monster.
Cunningham, boy.
Running. There was a play against the Buffalo Bills. They thought they got him down. He got up and he launched the ball still like 70 yards downfield.
Right.
Once Randall Cunningham hurt his
Randall
knee.
Cunningham was a different beast than Dak.
Yeah, but once he hurt his knee,
I know what you
and
mean.
it made him a pocket quarterback.
Yeah.
He never was the same. Just trying to get that. And Dak used to run. When it wasn't there,
that's the thing.
He used to.
No, that's the thing.
Now, hard to take down.
I remember, that's the thing about that. Like it was his first 4 seasons, and everything after that, it's almost like 2 completely different styles of play. His first 4 seasons, he wasn't really a thrower if you look at it. Like he really never threw the ball more. Like he'd be lucky if he threw for 200 yards a game.
He was more of a manager.
Yeah, he was more of a manager, and he would make key plays when it counted, like the Seahawks playoff game and stuff, and with his legs and shit. But since that ankle injury and since he got Amari Cooper, his play completely flipped.
Listen, I've been getting laughed at for how many years? And for the last 3 to 4 years, I've been saying, let's run a hurry up offense. Because we all can agree. Say what we want about Dak. Say what we all want about Dak. You give him the ball with 60 seconds left. He's getting you a touchdown.
Yeah.
Why not do the Houston? Why not play like the Buffalo Bills? Hurry up. Houston, hurry up. The guy's unstoppable. But yet I'm just a nobody. I'm just a nobody trying to find my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because he can't function when defenses have time to set and they have he gets, but put him in a hurry up off. Look at him in a hurry up offense. Dude looks flawless.
Thank you. He's played school out football then. And why? But like, you pay all these coaches and assistants and everybody millions to sit in a room. How do you not how does not pop into your head?
Yeah.
And say, yo, he's unstoppable with 60 seconds left.
Yeah. No, I agree with him. The team isn't going to. That is very true. Yeah.
The problem with the hurry up offense is you have to perform. You have to succeed.
Yeah.
Because if not, your defense is going to be right back out there.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
That is the problem.
Like I said, for me, it's just sad. It's sad because, like I say, it's only him, Lewis, Zach Martin, and D Law that's left from anything before 2018.
Yeah. No, that's what's
That's it. Everything, all those pro bowlers, all those Hall of Fame future, they're gone. It's like they're gone. A lot of them left out with injuries. A lot of them left out with a bad season that may have had a good season before. Look how Dez's career ended as a Cowboy.
Man, I was so sad when Dez left.
Dez was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Look how he ended as a Cowboy. All those years, all those Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, potential Hall of Famers, it's like they never was here.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
what
that
happened.
2014 season with Dez, 16
Like-
touchdowns, man. Holy shit.
How many? Let me see. T.Y.
Yeah,
was round
I
draft
think he had
pick.
1,400 yards or something like that. He was like fucking unstoppable that season.
Mark Cooper was the first round. Dak has had like 4 first-round wide receivers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He needs Irvin, Randy Moss, and Jerry Rice.
Yeah. No, he had CD. He had what's his face? Amari Cooper, Des
T.Y.
Bryant. He had Michael Gallup.
T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton's another one. You know what I'm saying? So like, he has Turpin now as a good second, and as Brandon Cooks is a good second. So it's like those are all pro players. Every single one of them that I named.
I want to go back to a point you made, Savage. You said he's never going to have that talent he had a few years ago when he had all them.
He's not. I don't think he will.
Never.
Yeah,
and
I agree with him.
bothers the heck out of me. That bothers me so bad because that's that year where, and I keep talking about this game where we could have beat San Fran.
The 12-19.
He had all that talent on one team in 1 year. 2 running backs that was tearing it up, Lightning and Thunder. We finally had it.
Yeah.
We finally had it. Our offense was stacked. The offense was stacked, man. And it bothers the crap out of me that all these guys are either gone to other teams, retired. It's just bad, man. Pollard had a good year in Tennessee. A lot of these guys, and they leave it, and they low key dissing him when they leave.
Because we paid Pollard $10 million to get healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he went to the Titans, and the Titans used him differently.
Yeah,
we paid him $10 million to run him up the middle every play.
Right, that's the thing.
He was a running back. He was a wide receiver at Memphis.
He was a wide receiver at Memphis. Yeah, exactly.
100%.
No, that I agree with you, Phil, on that one, man. That's what frustrates me. It's just like, to your point, so much of talent in these last 9 seasons are wasted.
They wasted.
It's annoying, man. It's like how much of talent have we? 9 seasons is a long time. We've had so much of talent these last 9 seasons, and it's meant nothing. Like we've not done anything with it.
I always go back to, and I love when veteran guys pay respect to younger teams, and I always do what Pac-Man Jones said when we played Cincinnati in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And you see what that O-line doing? We beat them bad too. Zeke ran wild. He said, "Man, my daughter can run through them holes, man."
Yeah, man.
Veteran in Pac-Man.
Yeah. I think Zeke had 1,000 yards just on first down.
He said, "Man, my daughter can run through them holes, man." Man, listen. For the ones that didn't see them 2014,
man, that 2014, that 2016 season.
I don't know how many teams in the past 10 years, 12 years have been assembled like this team with so much talent.
No, you can't.
No.
I don't know that many teams.
2021. Man, listen, man, we've had so much. Like I say, it's sad, man, to see a lot of these guys how they had to go out. Travis Frederick, Zach Martin is a shell of himself, man. We can try to contribute to the offense. We need another offensive lineman coach, but man, once that ball is snapped and y'all up hands on each other, man, it's man to man at them.
Yeah,
and
he got ragged up.
The problem in this also too is like we can take all these picks and hope we help Dak.
Right.
We gotta hope we hit on those picks also too.
Yeah.
It's gonna take 3 to 4 years to assemble and hope. Nah, man. You're not getting that.
1980 said it too, man. This is at least 3-4 years for a setback. And then you couple that with Dak's contract, which is another 4 years after the motherfucker's done being paid. So that's 8 years right there.
After Dez, we was in a rebuilding stage with the receivers.
Mm-hmm.
After Dez, we was in the rebuilding stage, man. You getting a young CD, Amari Cooper, the route king. You got Michael Adams who's go up and get it like Dez. Then you still got Zeke. Then you got a young Pollard. We had rebuilt after Dez. We rebuilt. We had this offense back clicking, man. And not on top of that, Barry Church and Jeff Heath defense couldn't have stood a chance with that defense we had in 21.
Yeah.
Church was nasty, man. He was very underrated safety, Barry Church.
I mean, Church was okay to me. He was good enough.
Barry Church was a sound safety and understood the position.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I agree.
Interception he picked off Aaron Rodgers in the end zone, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he was better when he went to Jacksonville with Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
He used to get crazy points. Safety, he was like top 5 safety in fantasy.
Yeah.
Barry
Yeah.
Church.
All the
I
players.
mean, the one
Hey.
that used to piss me off the most was JJ Wilcox, man, and used car, man.
Just
Fucking
will.
Brandon used
That's why
car.
he was on special team a lot.
Yeah.
You know what corner
Man,
like
those guys used to piss me off, man. Holy shit.
man, that's why he went to Pittsburgh after us, and he was just team to team after that, man. Him and the other safety, he also had Drake. Like, what's his name? He like, oh, I got ice in my veins. What was his name?
Stephon Frazier.
There you go. He was trash too.
Yeah. Because he had a couple of good games where he hit people. Then after that, he was a no-show.
Wilcox converted from running back to say, I did not know that.
Oh shit! I did not know that. Oh damn. Okay.
If we win
I-
if we win against the Redskins and we're
Mhm.
picking like
Commanders.
Commanders, man.
they're going back. They're saying
heard.
Are they? I didn't know that.
I don't know. That's what I heard. That's what
They trying. They are.
Let's see how well
Let's
that
say we're
goes.
picking 18, 19. I don't think there's going to be a wide receiver on the board at 18, 19. That's worth the 18th or 19th.
Oh yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Cowboys blog, first round, man. What would your pick be? I see you in the chat. What would you pick first round?
Can't believe they used the third. Yeah, I agree.
Why don't nobody remember Jamil Showers?
Yeah,
He was a quarterback we drafted and we converted to safety.
that's the stupidest thing in the world to me.
Y'all don't remember
we always
No, I remember because I was so young at that time, and I remember seeing him listed as a quarterback, but then I would see him play as a safety. I'm like, what the fuck?
And
Like
then-
that makes no sense.
and then oh my God, fly Eagles fly, Lord have mercy.
Shit.
Or DT. Okay. Savage. What the DTs looking like?
it's strong. It's decent, strong class. A defensive tackle, an edge. D tackle is strong. Edge is strong.
Well, we need someone to
Linebacker.
replace Mozzie Smith at this point. Man,
The-
this fucking dude, man.
Nobody gave me an apology.
Man, you and I are on the same page with him,
From the
man.
time we drafted dude, I said no. When I
No,
saw him lift the weights, I said no. When I didn't see highlights, but I saw him lifting weights, I said nah. I know what this is.
Him lifting weights didn't even impress me. He wasn't even the strongest at the combine.
And
The kid
that's
that blew his knee out was Andrew Voorhees.
where's that?
All Mozzie's
Yeah.
numbers were flawed. They were lied.
We still ain't
I
never
still
seen
want to see
footage.
him, I still want to see him benching 315 for
That's the thing I
20.
was about to bring up. That they said he benched 315, but there was no video about it at all.
I
Right?
still put out. I said I want to see it. I got $1,000. Let's see it.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Mozzie was like Bigfoot. You heard about him?
Then I don't even like football. I just like hitting people.
That's when I lost all respect for him. I'm like, go be a boxer.
What talking about?
That's when I lost all respect. If go be a boxer in that case.
I knew then. I was like, nah, man.
I just knew from watching him in college. He sucked.
Mozzie's a bust. They tried to say Dan Quinn, you wrong. Mozzie's a bust.
Mm-hmm. Guess
We-
how many
We
tackles?
could have picked Brian Barice out of Clemson, but I got laughed at.
Yo, man, this is hilarious. Guess how many tackles the fucking dude has this season?
He's saying, don't start, man.
I'm going to say 17.
20,
Close.
21.
22. That's it. All season. 22 tackles all season. It's
Do me a favor.
ranked 150th in the league.
Look up Brian Barice, Clemson. Look up Brian Barice, New Orleans Saints. Look him up. Tell me how many sacks he has.
Brian, what's his name?
Brian Barice at a defensive tackle Saints from
It's like-
Clemson.
Like Bryeee. It's spelled with the last name spelled weak.
Breese for the Saints, defensive tackle.
Breese. Okay, Breese. Okay. Brian Barice, defensive. Okay.
He blocked a field goal the other week too.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking. Let's see his stats.
That was calling Maxi Pad.
Yeah, maxi pad. Brian Barice, he's a 3-tech, but
He has
he can
16
play one.
tackles. He has 16 tackles with 7.5 sacks.
And how many forced fumbles? And I
One.
know he blocked a field goal.
He has 1 forced fumble.
Any interceptions?
What's it? What's
Hicks.
career?
What'd you say, Fifth?
His career stats?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find right now.
Oh, he had like 5 sacks last year and was all rookie.
His career stats.
Career stats: he has 12 sacks, 48 total tackles, 1 forced fumble, and no picks as far as what I'm seeing.
And that defensive tackle was on the board when we drafted Maxi Pad.
He was still there.
Really?
Yeah. He went like 3 picks later. He went 27 to the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yet I got laughed at for saying I watched this kid in high school from Maryland,
It's
and
funny.
he has the frame. He has the frame to play one tech. He plays whatever he wants. Watch the Saints draft Mason Graham. Put him and
Yeah.
Mason Graham together.
Yeah. Now, to be honest, the only play I've seen Mozzie make is he literally pushed an opposing teammate in front of the fucking referee. That's the only play I've seen the motherfucker make.
That's
That's
the
it.
only name I'm hearing all over the internet the past 2 weeks. Graham.
Man.
They
Oh,
talking. They talking about it.
He's different. When he was a true freshman, he was a better defensive tackle than Mozzie Smith was.
I know I get it, but man, I'm burnt out on LSU and Michigan players. I'm burnt.
No, I hear you, but I put it this way, I would change our scouts who scouts for them.
yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. It's not the players' fault. You're right. Jordan Lewis, look, I've been giving him crap. Jordan Lewis should have been a Pro Bowler this year.
No, he's played well this year. I got to give him credit, man.
He should have been a Pro Bowler.
Yeah. He's one of the few defensive players I like this season.
Do you guys think Micah deserved to be in the Pro Bowl this year?
No way.
Thank
what?
you.
For
He
what?
All them games. That's for the name. That's for the name.
Overshown had a better year than Overshown
100%.
played less games. Look at his stats.
More effective.
Look at his stats. Look at his tackles.
You know what I like about Overshown versus Micah? Overshown plays the same even versus good opponents.
This is why we're never going to win nothing. It's
Micah
the Dallas.
But
hype
here's
machine.
the only thing I'm afraid of, guys, and I'm just being real with this. We were talking the same way about Micah his rookie season. And then his career went the way it went, and now we are where we are with Micah. I'm honestly afraid we're going to waste Overshown the same way, and that these Cowboys are going to make this dude drink the Kool-Aid, man.
Here's the difference, though. Here's my difference. Overshown came in the league as a linebacker and still a linebacker.
Right.
Parsons came in the league as a linebacker, and they moved him up like he's 270, 6'5", or something.
Right.
Small compared to those guys he's going to. It's like the Monstars, man. That's why he's injured now. That's why he's so tired. That's why after 3 snaps, he's on the sideline heaving, getting called, telling him, taking him out the game. He's getting beat up every play with these big men. I told you, I always go back to the phrase when they made a joke. This one, what's his name? Weed smoking man. Number 94, Randy Gregory. This is when Randy Gregory had a good year with Dallas after he came back. They said, what did you do? 290? He said, I wish.
He said, I wish. Yes, yeah.
He's like 230 and
270, 6'4.5", saying he wish. And Parsons like 240.
Yeah, but I thought weed makes you hungry
this year.
And there's a real defensive end saying he wish he had 20 more pounds on him because he know what it takes to play that position.
Yeah. No, I hear you as far as that's concerned. I'm more talking about from a mentality standpoint.
100%. 100%.
No, but that's literally what I'm trying to get at. Is the mentality.
Michael came in as a football. He still had the mentality as a football player.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Still had
like,
it.
You know what I mean?
Kool-Aid, man.
No, that's the point I'm making. It's like I think that this guy is gonna drink. They're gonna make him drink that Kool-Aid, man. I'm telling you.
Flip this computer. Mike McCarthy had these guys smashing watermelons.
It's the dumbest thing. Like when I heard that, I didn't even understand what he was.
And hey, look, I'm deep in the South. If I was on that team and he brought watermelons in to smash, and this team is 97% black, I'm gonna knock some furniture over in here. Like,
there used to be that comedian that used to do that back in the day. Like, I'm going back crazy.
But that's the thing. That's a comedian doing it.
Comedian used to do that.
That's not a coach for a football team.
Gallagher or some shit.
I mean, I used to live in Tennessee, Memphis, so like I know what he's talking about. It's like I heard that and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
I don't see. I don't see Mike as a motivator.
No, he's not a motivator.
And after the watermelons, monkey butt powder.
Monkey butt powder, right?
Man,
it's so stupid.
When they took his, what did he lose? His kid? No, not his kidney. What did he lose? Appendix. He came into the 50 Cent song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, this is the thing about McCarthy. He's all flash and no substance. He's all style and no substance. He's living off of that Super Bowl with the Rodgers, man. Let's just keep it real.
For the fans,
other than that, if you look at his career, what is so special about that career?
For the fans, I got a video.
You know why he got thrown out of Green Bay, right?
His play, it's the same shit as he's doing here. His play calling was all like shitty and shit from what I heard. That's what I heard.
And that's why I got a video on my channel from 3 years ago that said Mike McCarthy lied to us.
Mhm.
He
And
lied
he
like
laughed about it.
he lied like he lied about everything. The man even got out on camera and said
And
he
he
lied
lied.
to Jerry Jones, saying that he had watched every game from the previous season just to get the job.
And what person do you know can lie, say they lied on fucking live television and keep their job? Who
That's
do you
like
know that can do
my
that?
resume, like that's like what? That's like me lying like I'm forklift certified, get up in the White House and knock everything over.
Yeah, man. It's like man.
And he lied like he watched every game just to get the job.
Yeah, man. That's so stupid, man.
I've never seen nothing like this organization, man. And everybody mad. Even some of the content creators. It's a new year, so I'm not doing that. So I'm not calling their names no more, but nothing. But even they mad because Jimmy Johnson said he wouldn't have paid Dak already.
But that's the thing. If you're getting mad at Jimmy Johnson, shame on you, man. As a
But
Cowboy
those
fan,
clowns,
you're not a
those
Cowboy
clowns
fan.
never even seen Jimmy Johnson coach, bro.
I haven't even seen him coach, and I have more respect.
And all the old school fans, like 80s, all the other guys, I've never seen no old school fans ever disrespect Jimmy. But these guys, these new content creators, they really get on their channel. That's why Jerry got rid of him. He don't know what he's talking. I'm like, man,
Are you kidding me, man? Come on,
Jimmy
man.
like that, bro.
Like, I haven't even seen Jimmy Johnson coach, and I have more respect for him.
Clowns, man.
It's
Send in there's a song, an old song by Judy Collins. Well, and Frank Sinatra sang it too.
Yeah.
Send in the clowns.
Yeah, send in the clowns. Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Shit about
You have
Jimmy
no
Johnson.
business getting on Jimmy Johnson with the Cowboys. I don't want to hear that.
And
I
what
don't
are they saying? What real Cowboy fans are saying that you shouldn't have signed him. Not what the donations of the donation guys are seeking. Not what the guys that want to be a part of the staff are saying. The real fans that sit here. We were saying the same thing. Now, what are the odds that a guy like Jimmy Johnson is saying that I would have waited? Because that's the smart thing to do. That's what a smart owner would have did.
See how the year played out. 100%.
Now look.
Man, and Jimmy Johnson would have ripped these guys apart all season long, man.
Yeah, they were calling him a hypocrite. They was on Jimmy, man.
They were disrespectful.
Let me ask you a question. If you would have let the season play out, he gets hurt.
With Dak.
Don't re-sign him. What other team's giving him $260 million coming off?
No.
Nobody, no team. Coming off an injury.
You're talking about the exact circumstances with the injury, too?
If Shedeur Sanders goes to Oakland, Cleveland probably signs him.
You think Cleveland's going to sign him?
I'm saying if that's what would have happened, if he didn't play and we didn't sign him in the offseason and Shedeur went to Oakland or something, Cleveland would have signed. I want to see Prescott going to the Giants. Cleveland would have probably gave him a lot of money.
No, but I'm saying him coming off his injury. Who's giving him that money?
Nobody gets that money.
The only teams I can see, to be honest, would be like the super fucking desperate teams. But that would be it for me. Like, I know
vanish. He would vanish on another team.
He would
not. No. Yeah. He wouldn't
that
be.
Doesn't cater to him. He would vanish.
The team looked at Dak age like, man, you're drunk. This man, we get this man $100 million. That's all he getting.
But that's the thing. I want Dak's agent, man, and Kirk Cousins' agent. Shit. I'm gonna be rich as a motherfucker.
Yeah, they're like they're $500 million.
Like, he got Dak's contract's the highest paid in NFL history, I think, now, or something like that. I mean, good God Almighty, that's fuck. I don't know, man. I mean, more power to him, I guess, but that's shit.
Yeah, to talk shit about Jimmy Johnson, just take it from where it comes.
I don't want to hear that, man. Fuck that. Like, I have no respect for that. See, you can't if you're a true Cowboy fan, you respect, you know your place and you respect it. Jimmy Johnson, there's no bad mouth in him. There's a reason that we haven't won a championship since him. So I don't want to hear that.
The formula to winning was what we had a few years ago with a defense that makes stops when they need to. We had the formula. We had the running back. We had the Cowboys champ. What up?
What's up,
What's
Sam?
up? Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
We made it. We getting older. Look, I was just
Yeah,
telling him, I was in the store shopping today, and man, I was loving the music the grocery store was playing. I don't blast my radio in my car. I'm becoming an old man. I grunt when I sit down. I grunt when I get up.
Man, you know what? I got something better for you. I'm walking around like I'm Fred Sanford because my right knee is killing me.
I'm loving, and this day and age, it's a great thing to get old because we're losing young people so much.
Yeah.
Amazing. Parents shouldn't have to bury their kids. Unfortunately, my my brother in 2009. I buried one of my best friends 2 years ago at 34.
Ah, fuck. I buried my uncle just 2 years ago too, man. It was rough.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I think. No, my mother's brother, so it was rough. Yeah, but
buried my grandmother today, who died in a house fire 2 weeks ago.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
Oh wow! I didn't know that, man. I'm sorry to hear about that.
I'm sorry
about that, man.
Today, her funeral was today. Closed casket, man. It was, yeah, man.
I'm sorry, man. Well,
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that, man.
Sorry, man. Jesus,
I
man.
appreciate it, man.
I'm
You know,
sorry.
86 years old. I'm not mad. She lived a long life, and she raised 3 grandkids. Great.
Yeah.
So
That's all. It's always tough losing somebody.
It was
so.
great moment, but she was a loved woman, man, and we put her. So, yeah. It's one of those things you see on TV and you don't think it'll happen to you.
Right.
People down in
But
fire.
it does.
The fact
Damn, I'm so sorry, brother. I had no idea.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yep, it's all good. So that's why I said appreciate life, man. You know, she died 2 days before Christmas. Everybody,
I feel horrible, bro.
I appreciate it. It's all love. It's all love. So
Yeah.
appreciate your family.
Yeah. Well, may her soul rest in peace, man. That's what we can say, right?
Yeah, man.
To laugh and kick it with y'all, and I don't take it too serious because
exactly. This is fun. This is fun, man.
You know, family is way more important than this stuff right here. And
for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This YouTube stuff, that's nothing.
Yeah, we come here to vent and have fun. We joke around.
That's it.
It's just therapy for us talking football.
100%.
This is fun, man.
I told you Shannon text the other day. I said, man, I'm only still gonna live to kick it with y'all.
No, that's it. Like, because we were talking, man. It's like I haven't even seen half of the games this season, but I've enjoyed coming on the shows with you guys. If it weren't for this, I don't even think I would have seen more of the games because I just didn't care. I was like, I enjoyed the community we got here and stuff, and that's what makes it fun, right? You know, with the people in the comment section, you know, Uncensored, Nate, all these people. So it becomes fun, man. You know what I mean? But like, it's not that serious, man. You got to learn to take the stuff that you take serious, so you got to take serious. But then shit like this, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? So like, So I agree wholeheartedly.
Absolutely, man, and that's the best thing about this, and I think even during the draft it's gonna be more fun because I know we're gonna be on live shooting the crap with each other. So, you know, it's all
no, definitely.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We're just warming up. Warming up.
Oh yeah, and that's why Dr. Isham was talking the other day. I said, man, I take my break because I know when the draft come around, it's gonna be everything gonna be on fire. That first pick is always that nail biter, but Cowboys Champ said he think they're gonna you and Champ saying the same thing. You think that Jerry gonna trade back?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna trade back for what position?
Don't know. I'm just saying it. Don't know.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna trade back and try to pick up maybe like a third, or a fourth rounder.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Since they wasted a fourth rounder second year in a row.
Yeah, for fucking Mingo.
Yeah. Some teams you can see the way they draft tendencies. If you play fantasy football enough with the same group of guys, you can see their draft tendencies also. And you can see NFL teams' draft tendencies. My personal opinion is, just hypothetically, if Jones, him and his crew, like, okay, so-and-so is on the phone. I got 5 players here. Can we live with any one of these 5? They all bow to him like he's Xerxes in the 300.
Yeah.
And then they move back.
Yeah.
And get that guy.
Yep. Oh man.
You know,
Hey man, you know what? This guy, like I used to work with, he's a Chefs fan. So fuck him in the Chefs. Excuse my language. Uh,
he's a what fan?
literally, fuck him and the Chefs. But he sent me a text from 105.3 The Fan earlier today when they were interviewing Stephen Jones.
Shit. What the fuck?
Man, fuck Stephen Jones. Excuse my language, but fuck Stephen Jones, that pussy cowboy bitch.
Oh shit.
Some bitch
Oh
talking
my
about
goodness!
I haven't heard you really beat this.
that some bitch talking about. Oh, we happy with our players. Jerry is still all in.
What did I tell you, man? Literally, if you rewind our show last year, when he made the original comment that said keeping Dak, Micah in CD is going all in, I told you guys, the motherfucker, no matter how the season goes, will say the same thing come the end of this season. And what the fuck did he say? We think that Jerry's a problem, man. Shit. Steven's gonna be worse.
Yeah, agreed, 1,000%.
Ain't no the problem with that interview. The people that was on the radio station, it was I think they called G-Bag Nation. Well, yeah, they was some G-Bags, all right.
Yeah,
they kept asking cookie cutter questions.
Correct. Well, that's the thing.
Man, I'm like, nobody want to hear this shit. They just trying to make sure that the Cowboys don't leave them and go to another radio station. That's all that was about.
No, that's the thing. See, a lot of these guys on 105.3 The Fan, it's like they're hypercritical up until they get on their show. You know what I mean? It's because at the end of the day, that's the main reason. If you remember, like when Jerry Jones went at that guy threatened his job or whatever, it's because of that only that he feels like he can get away with stuff like that. It's because he knows that at the end of the day, these guys literally bow down to him when they're in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad you brought that up. I wouldn't even be surprised if that thing when Jerry Jones called up. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was a word. I truly wouldn't even.
Man, honestly,
I wouldn't even. Nothing surprises
if
me.
there was news that came out that said it was, I wouldn't be surprised either, to be honest. But
I wouldn't. Nothing.
Hey, Eshawn, I'm question. Do you remember this guy named Norm Hickens? It's just wait a minute.
Who? Say again?
His name was Norm Hitchens. He was on the ticket.
I don't think I do. No.
Okay, well, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he does a 10-minute show from Mike Fisher YouTube page.
Oh,
okay.
I think I left the link on the group chat. Man, he went off on Jerry Jones. He said that Jerry Jones got the audacity damn bad English, audacity to be so arrogant to not even give a timetable about the coaching staff contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that it ain't no big rush.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, it's annoying.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say about that, to be honest.
I think everything, like, it's always like 1980 say the team has to win in spite of the coaches. It's one of those things where, if that Jerry, like, Gary tried to make a joke some years ago. Yeah, I don't know how to coach Zeke. Nobody know how to coach Zeke. We know you don't. You don't know how to coach talent, period. You don't know how to coach talent. That's your problem. That's the organization problem. They don't know how to coach talent, nor do they bring in talent as reliable backups. That's why when guys go down, that's why you're in a situation like you are now with Cooper Rush. Because that's your backup. If I got a $231 million investment, you best believe if there's a possibility that investment can go down, my backup is just reliable. But they're lazy. They're a lazy organization, and they don't plan for the what if. They just hope everything goes how it's supposed to.
Yeah.
They don't plan for the what if, man.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they always like whenever we draft these great players, instead of saying, "Hey, we fucking lucked out with these talented players," let's prepare for the fucking future to make sure we actually are prepared. No, they're like, okay, you know what? We lucked out getting this motherfucker. We can do it again and again and again. It's like, that makes no sense. It's stupid.
Listen, I respect what 1980. He's legit. OG, he spits facts. But when you say the players have to win despite the coaching, that better be one hell of a talented team, Brian. That team better have a lot. Because I've seen Dallas teams do it, but I'm talking these were in the 90s.
Right. Well, the thing is, I mean, when he
win
says
despite the coaching.
Yeah. Well, when he says it, and I mean, I think he means this bigger. I think this as well, and I agree with this. It's like, it's because our coaches just don't elevate our players.
Oh,
we have to like work around them. I think is what he means, because it's obvious. Like none of our coaches have ever elevated our players besides Jimmy and Parcells, who recently has. McCarthy doesn't. Fuck, Jason Garrett didn't.
Let's be honest, but besides the offensive line, and that was just recently, what positions have we really developed?
We haven't.
None.
But even the offensive line, man. We got, I mean, Travis Frederick, fucking.
Yeah, we're the only team that has to draft first rounders in the offensive line.
And I mean, those
in
guys.
order for them to be starters.
And those guys are Hall of Fame players. So, I mean.
I always say, you gotta. If you treat your second car in the yard the same way you treat your main car, because that main car go down, you need that second one to do exactly what your first one did. Yeah. If your main car go down, you need that second one to get you back and forth and work just like that. You don't go get maintenance on your main car and tune-ups and leave your second one just sitting there. That's what they do with backup players. Mm-hmm. They get terrible backup players, it's pathetic, man. So now you ain't did nothing to this second car, and now you needed to work because your first one went down, and it can't even get out the driveway.
And I'm still pissed off about the Jimmy Johnson comment because for the idiots that said that, Troy Aikman was on the Dallas team, and the following year, Jimmy Johnson spent a first overall on Steve Walsh from the Miami Hurricanes. Troy Aikman was on the team. And the following year, he used a first-round pick in the supplemental draft for Steve Walsh. So he even wasn't so that he wanted to cover his bases, and now him bad-mouthing Dak. Come on, bro, cut the shit.
Well, that's how you know.
We wanted to trade in Steve Walsh and getting a boatload of picks for Steve Walsh. Like, come on,
and it wasn't even bash him. They asked him.
Didn't even bash him. Exactly.
He said, I would have waited to the end of the season to make that assessment. I wouldn't have paid him this early. But this is a true coach telling you what great coaches do. And Cowboy Nation got butt hurt. They got mad.
But that's
man, I was just about to say that a lot of these countries got butt hurt talking about Jimmy Johnson's a hypocrite. No, what you just said. I think we all say we would have cut his ass.
Yeah, but that's how you know right then and there, man. So many of these fans who claim to be Cowboy fans are not. They like Dak. This is no other way around it. They support Dak. They don't support this fucking star that I have on my shirt right here, man. They don't support it.
Nah,
you'd rather see a Dak MVP than a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
100%. 100%.
You say that, it's like, yo, they take it personal. They saying it like they take it like you said something about their mother, bro. Like these,
and that's the thing that bothers me about it, man. It's just like we have no reason to root against Dak when he's the quarterback for the team we fucking root for. But then people want to act like we have stuff against him.
No,
we're making fucking narrative.
It's not that. It's just that they think Dak is beyond critique.
Yeah.
We can't critique. Do you know how many fans was happy, wanted us to lose that first game Cooper Rush played against Philly so they can hop on camera and say, I told you.
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, to let you know they're not fans of this team. They wanted Rush to lose so they can come up there and say, Dak would have won that game. And censor, I'm not censor. Junkie, my boy. But for Junkie to say that Dak can go to Detroit, to go to Kansas City and win just as many games, that is the most. And Space is my boy too. But he said he believes Dak can
that's
succeed
the
over there
AI
in
guy.
Kansas
Sounds
City.
like the AI robot.
I agree with you, Fifth, wholeheartedly. And that's the thing. It's like, look, and my thing again, I'm going to repeat the same thing, but it's the fact for me. It's like, at least in my case, and I know it's the same for you guys too. We want Dak to succeed when he's the quarterback of the team we root for, but we call it the way we see it.
Exactly. But so, like, what I want to know is, what are these guys? Are they content creators? Are they journalists? Are they just blowjobs for Dak that want to like just be friends? Or the best was, I love when they say, "Oh, I don't want to talk about his pockets." Like they went to grammar school with him.
But
Like
then at the same time, they want us to spend our money.
They played marbles since kindergarten. Like,
but it's okay for us to spend our money on the game.
Exactly. It's okay for a guy to spend $5,000, $8,000 for take his family. Oh, we're not going on vacation. We're gonna go buy tickets to Dallas to go watch a game in Dallas and see them get blown out by New Orleans Saints.
I won't call Junkie a delusional fan. I got love for the dude, man.
Yeah, no, he's very cool.
I don't think he's a delusional fan.
He's
I
blind.
just think he has blinders on with
100
and doesn't see our perspective.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me. Look, I've spent so much money on merch and going to those games. I told y'all what them nachos cost me at stadium.
Man, a bottle of water costs $4.
And the nachos was $7. Yo, listen,
you know that's tap water.
To go there, I'm not there. I drive because I'm not that far from Dallas. Like,
yeah,
to go there. Rooms. I mean, dude, this stuff costs, so I can't critique. Oh, but we could talk about Diggs' money. We could talk about, but we can't talk about that. I hate when they try to say, I don't want to talk about another man's pocket. Man, please don't give me that. You're a liar.
They act like they want to be like, they're friends. They want to be friends. They were friends since kindergarten.
Yeah, and look, and again, I'm not gonna go at Junkie. I got love for the dude, man. He's a cool dude. Got nothing but love for him as a person, and even him as a Cowboy fan. I mean, he's right, but he's missing the point.
Yeah, Charlene, he came here cussing like crazy.
Oh yeah,
he better go to church Sunday. He came in here letting them fly, Charlene. I'm telling you, he was ripping.
Oh my God,
that's an insult to us to say, I'm not talking about another man's pocket. Man, please, man, this been going on for ages, bro. NFL players' contract has always been talked about.
But that's the thing.
Fans always feel like if they feel like a player is overpaid or underpaid. That's insane to say, man.
No,
that we do it about everybody else. We talk about Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all these billionaires, how much money they got. Oh, they should be doing more because they worth this. Oh, why Amazon charge this when Jeff Bezos worth hundreds of billions? But when it comes to this guy, we can't talk about his pocket. Just like I use Amazon, I'm gonna talk about his pocket. I buy jerseys. I can go pull out my Dak jersey. I got a Zeke jersey, DeMarco Murray jersey. I got so many jerseys, the real authentic jerseys I bought from this. Like, man, and that's why I support. I had years ago, probably 4 years ago, Mike Moss sent me a Cowboys blanket that he bought out of his own pocket.
Oh wow!
Just for rocking with. He sent me a Dallas Cowboys blanket that he bought with his own money. So you tell me fans can meet people, become friends with people, send them Cowboys gear. But we can't talk about this guy that we cheer for. You know, I mean, that Dak jersey he done sold, but they can't talk about his. They're going to watch right there.
And I like to burn this, a miniature Romo signature.
Oh, Lord.
And we can't talk about their pockets.
Right.
But that's just an excuse that's another excuse for why we can't do it. Oh, because we talking about his money don't match his production. That's why you don't want us to talk about his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Man, don't give me that crap. You know how much money fans spend going down there? I forgot where I was. That game that Zeke jumped in the kettlebell, I was there. I was there. I forgot how much money I spent that year. I was there. I've been putting money in this organization. My parents, before I was even in the 90s, we putting money in this, buying the starter jackets, buying the original snapbacks with the tag still on them.
I swear to God, bro, no joke. I swear to God, 2016, when we were on that run, I told my sons, I go, if we make it to the Super Bowl, I was going to take out a pension loan.
Wow.
I told my sons.
Wow.
I told my sons, and my sons were crying. We were like, that's the year.
They were looking forward to it, I bet.
Yeah, I said, I'm taking out. I said, when we don't know when that's going to happen again. I'm looking at it as I haven't seen that since '95. Since 1995 was the last time I saw that. I told my kids I was going to take out a loan from my pension for us to go.
Wow.
Don't tell me I'm not a fucking Cowboys fan, man. Don't.
Yeah.
My dad, God rest his soul, had a Dallas tattoo on him. Don't tell me I'm not a Cowboys. He wasn't a Dallas fan, man.
Yeah, man.
You're talking 3 people to go to the Super Bowl. You're looking at 15 to 20 grand.
Yeah.
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 And you're gonna tell me I'm not a Dallas fan?
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
And I bought my son a Dak jersey.
Yeah.
Bought him, but when the guy stops producing, like,
What are we
when are you
supposed to say?
just gonna be honest, man?
Right.
What are we supposed to
That's
say?
my
That's the whole
problem.
thing.
And I hate when they cool to start the debate. They okay with starting the debate, but halfway through the debate, it switched to. I don't even know why we talk about a guy that ain't even on the field. Okay, so why did you even come over here then? If
Yeah.
you're gonna use that excuse now, why did you even come over here in the first place?
And why are we talking about any player, period, if that's the case? Like, what's the point of talking about any player? We can't critique every play. Like, there's no point.
And people don't understand. It's a very serious thing for like people like me that was born into my whole family. My grandma that we buried today was a Cowboy fan, man. I'm talking about way back before my grandma was born in 38, man.
Man.
My grandma did a long
I'm so
time.
sorry, bro. No, but I had no idea, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
My grandmother was also born around 38, 40, something like that.
She was a sweet woman, man. You know, and
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't Mr. Soldier, but she always raised her. I had a disabled uncle. You know, he lived with her till she passed. He was 60. She could have got out. She went to wake him up to get him out, and she didn't make it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
she got my disabled uncle out, man, and
man.
he's disabled, but it's tearing him up, man. That's the type of sweet woman she was. Diehard Cowboy fan.
Yeah, no, same here. I grew up as a kid.
Yeah. My
No.
father's a diehard Cowboy fan, as am I. None of my other family members watch football, but me and him are big fans. It just sucks for me because it's like I haven't seen a Super Bowl, a Cowboy Super Bowl in my life, and it sucks because I'm just like, damn, man. Like, I mean, I don't have any faith that I'll ever see one with the rate that it's going, and I hate to be pessimistic like that, but that's just the truth.
You got to think about it. If Dan Campbell can get out of his own way, Detroit can be something.
Man,
Look at those running backs. And yeah, that's one of his things too. I didn't sign him. See, that be the thing with a lot of them.
That's what drives me nuts.
But what you want us to do? And I hate and older fans make me mad when they say, "Okay, if not him, then who?" Man, please, man, this the league, bro. You know how this go.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know how this
Next
goes.
man up, man. Next man up.
You know how many Aaron Rodgers fans wanted him gone from Green Bay, and they was ready for change.
And they
They
drafted
want
Jordan
Jordan
Love and
Love.
they replaced him. They drafted Jordan Love and they replaced him.
They
They
wanted
drafted Aaron Rodgers. He sat on the bench for how many years behind Brett Favre?
Brett Favre,
And
right.
Jordan Love, they did the same thing.
same
They
thing.
got rid of Russell Wilson and they didn't even have a quarterback.
What the boy name? Pat Mahomes sat behind what the boy name that hurt his leg?
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
He sat behind him. First round.
Yeah.
First round sat behind him. This is how it goes, man. And fans know this. And they try to act. I'm a Dallas fan. We can get rid of him. I don't want to hear that, bro. Because you're a Dallas fan. You claim you've been watching it 20 years. You would feel the same way I feel. This man has been on this team and ain't producing the way we need him to. And then they switch to, oh, well, by your knowledge, then Lamar Jackson should be cut. I don't give a darn about those quarterbacks. They ain't win nothing either. But Dak does not belong in the conversation with them.
No, that's what drives me crazy is when people are like, oh, to your point, by that logic, cut Lamar, cut Josh.
That's like saying a guy in the Army on his first year, if he missed a shot and a SEAL Team 6 missed a shot, that's the same. That's not the same. A guy that's been in the Army 2 years missing a shot versus a SEAL Team 6 member missing a shot, it's not the same thing.
No,
That's the comparison you're trying to make.
And that's the thing is the thing is they want it both ways, man. They want to say, oh, Dak has this MVP caliber season. Dak is such an elite quarterback, but then they want to make excuses for him throwing 2 picks in a playoff game.
So funny.
Pick 6 in a playoff game.
If he threw 4 picks, they'd make excuses.
Yeah.
Look at that company, Shane. He would be though. He would.
If honestly, yeah,
That is so funny.
I can't believe he came back even. From that.
I agree because that was a nasty injury.
Bro,
He almost died.
Oh, good lord.
how they had his leg all screwed.
Oh, fuck. That was.
He had 17 surgeries.
You see how
Oh,
he's walking? Like when his wife gave him that gift, he walked like his leg was like, I don't know. Marco on
Yeah.
coming talking about it.
man, please.
Hey Sam, didn't you used to call in over there?
Nah, hell no. One time I did leave a comment in the chat,
In Mark Holmes' chat.
in Mark Holmes' chat. First of all, Mark Holmes does his eyebrows like with a pencil, like a woman. He has pencil eyebrows, like look at him.
Wrong.
He draws on his eyebrows, Mark Holmes. Like 4 years ago, I left a comment in his chat. The following day, he did a show
About your
on my
comment.
comment.
That's what it was.
Really?
So my response was, yo, if you're going to do a whole show on my comment,
At least give me a shout out.
at least give me a shout out.
Right.
And then after that, I was like, nah, I'm done, bro.
Are you not talking about his son? Mark Holmes, that's how bad of a fan. He says his son is Dak Doppelganger. He swear his son looks like Dak.
Mark
What
Holmes.
man does that? What grown man does that? Y'all, I'm trying to be a better man.
Yeah.
Y'all,
And I mean, that's the thing. Mark
He
Holmes.
really
I
says
don't
that his son looks
you
like
can watch any video. He said,
see
I'm
this-
Mark Holmes. This
I
is
don't
my
even
son, Dak's Doppelganger.
see. I don't even follow the motherfucker, but I've heard that.
Yeah, he does
that
that all the
sounds
time.
weird, bro. That sounds like
And that's the thing. Like Mark Holmes has stolen Simus's content. He's talked about a lot of fucking people.
What you called him out? Simon's called him out.
Simon, because like he literally stole this content.
He said,
at
I see
least
Mark
15
Holmes still
times.
stealing my topics, my content.
Yeah. So
That's
it's like,
what he says, Michael Anthony Fitness. And the man ain't in a lick of shape. He called him Dak Doppelganger. Who does that as a grown
yeah,
man?
that's weird, bro.
I'm not
That's
saying my
weird.
son look, that's the fandom they have for the quarterback, and that's why they can't let him go. Ain't no Tony Romo didn't get this type of love.
no. Tony Romo, like he has his diehard fans, but it was nothing like this.
Nothing.
Not like this.
No, it's
Not
nothing
like this, man. Look, bro, I'm telling you, bro. All them picks, all that. Listen, man, I've never in my life cheered for a guy like bro.
Man,
I don't understand it. It's like my boy Simpson said, they got that post PTSD.
they got that
for
post-Hurricane
That they
PTSD.
do, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know, man. I mean, it's like I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. It's like
No, I don't get it either.
supporting him.
PTSD is like that would be okay. We got nothing after the Aikman years, and we're getting nothing with these guys. So what are we losing if we move on from Dak?
But that's the thing. That's I was thinking
What do we
rationally about it,
What are we
and it's
losing?
like people just want to make excuses for him. That's just the end all be all of it.
Oh my gosh, Charlene. What is wrong with y'all in 2025?
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
No, that's the thing. That's why I was laughing earlier. And I was
Yo!
doing
That's crazy.
What?
That's why I was doing like this. 'cause I
Oh
was, like,
my
that's why I was
gosh. Yo,
Charlene,
hey,
this a family show, Charlene.
Bro,
This a family show.
he draws his eyebrows on his face, like with a
This
and he
pencil.
got that voodoo dog,
Yeah,
Cowboy
this
Joe.
ain't no
It's so
Joe, man.
weird.
Cowboy Joe. Yeah, he probably humps it. He probably humps it.
Yeah.
You know
Yo,
what?
listen,
You know what? Not to be funny, but that voodoo dog look kind of sus.
y'all not doing this to me.
That voodoo doll has too much mayonnaise around the mouth, man.
Y'all not doing this to me. Y'all not doing this to me. Charlene,
Yeah, that voodoo dog look like.
Charlene, let me tell you
Oh,
something.
fuck.
Charlene, when you get off here tonight, you pray for this comment.
Yo,
That
man.
Pray to
voodoo
God.
doll got stretch marks.
This is one of the most.
The voodoo dog got stretch marks around the mouth.
That dog is weird.
It's weird, man. That's like I've never seen. Why would someone have like a doll like
He
that?
did. I saw he brought that dog to that meet and greet. They weird, bro.
That's fucking odd.
I
Man.
did see that. I did see that.
He did bring the dog. They are weird, bro.
That makes no sense. That's so odd, man. I don't know, man.
Yo,
Dak had this- Dak
I'll
had
tell you
this
some more
awkward
joke,
look on
bro.
his
Check
face.
out his eyebrows. Check out his eyebrows.
Dak
He
had
draws
this
his
awkward
eyebrows
look on
on
his
him.
face at that dog. They is
I got to see that shit.
He brought the
Oh,
dog
fuck,
back
that's
He
in
didn't
line,
bring
dude.
the dog, bro. He got a name for it, Cowboy Joe Boo. Like what?
Joe Boo, he got
Hey, I'm from the South, man. We don't play with no. Hey, that's voodoo. We don't do that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
that voodoo. Yeah, that voodoo stuff.
We don't. Hey, we
That
don't
shit's real. That shit's real.
Yeah, that
It's
shit's
real.
real.
house and
I've
it's
seen it. I've seen it. It's
that
real.
means you got that for somebody.
Yeah.
We don't do that in the South. If you see a doll in a woman house in the South, leave.
Yeah.
They
I
call
like
up
it.
here
And,
Santeria.
and don't eat her spaghetti. Champ know what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
No,
eat
I
that
heard
spaghetti.
like the moment you see a
Oh,
doll,
the spaghetti. You're gonna be stuck with her.
Don't eat the
Yeah.
spaghetti. My cousin got. Don't eat the spaghetti, man.
We got to get the sage. Burn the sage for his child.
Yes.
man.
oh fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I heard the moment you see a doll, you fucking dip, man. You got to bounce after that one.
Yeah. Don't. Hey,
Yeah.
you see a doll in the South, get up out of there.
Man.
Yeah.
That's why I always
You know
thought
what?
weird.
Yeah,
When he
you-
had I was like, he from like the DMV here. He must don't know what that mean in the South.
Yeah,
That's
he's from the
Dak-
DMV, I
That's
think,
why
right?
Dak and Dak is from the home of the Louisiana.
Right.
That's home
No,
of the voodoo.
bit-
So when
You know what? The heart of it. That's the heart
Dak
of it.
looked when Mark Holmes pulled that doll out. Dak looked at him like, what? Like, nah, we don't do the dolls in the South, man. That's a whole nother thing. When you trying to get somebody or you want somebody else got it. We don't play with the dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Yeah,
you put
yeah.
come on, man.
He got. You know what? That's probably why the Cowboys ain't doing shit. 'Cause he got that damn Cowboys shit
don't
on
even-
top of that voodoo doll.
He don't even know it. we'll do the dolls, man. Hey, you go in a woman house, you on a white t-shirt, she got a doll with a white t-shirt on. Get up out of bro.
Oh, you're right.
Or if you see a woman that cut her boyfriend's eyes off, that's another one.
That's
Oh,
a
sure.
fact. Like, hey,
Mhm.
don't put that in the South, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I could tell you.
He
You
said,
gotta
Nate,
run fast.
hey, look. He said Nate New told him to get it out his face. Oh my God.
Nate Newton would break him and his brother, him and his son in 2 seconds.
Oh man, Nate Newton is a monster, man. That dude was a beast.
Facts.
Oh shit, that's
yeah,
hilarious.
that's pretty rough, bro. Bringing a doll around, man.
Oh no, if you're
You
showing
gotta check out the doll from that movie Beer Fest. That's what the doll looks like, man.
he's trying to pull some Annabelle shit with these
It's like
guys, man.
off this movie, this classic from '90 called "Tale from the Crypts."
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Well, that's-
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
You don't it, champ. Don't it look like
Look
the
like-
dog
look
had
like
something
it.
in front, man? Hey,
Mm.
we ain't
You know
playing
what?
like this, man.
You know what? Only thing missing is a blouse and a purple jacket.
But he got a Cowboys jersey on the go.
I know. You know what? He need put. You need put some ruffle shirt on it and a jacket. They call it Prince doll.
A song. Charlene, I ain't talking to you no more tonight. I can talk to you no more tonight. Charlene, I can't believe you said that. More than his wife?
Yo, man, that's why I was laughing earlier because I saw that.
I didn't know what you was laughing at.
That's
More
why I
than
was
his
laughing.
wife,
Man, because I was like,
Charlene. Ooh.
He looks like he's never had a fight in his life.
Of
nah,
course.
I don't think. Of course not. Of course not. I don't think he has that. Oh, fuck.
He probably fights the doll.
killed me.
Hey, this Nate New told him to get out of his face. Nate New will break them, man.
Oh no, Nate
Mhm.
in half, man.
Nate was a bad man.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They was informing too.
Mhm. Didn't he call like this new Cowboys team soft or something a couple years ago?
What, champ?
Charles Haley called
Charles
him a bunch
Haley,
of
that's right.
losers.
Yeah,
Called
but-
I said Nate Dude wasn't an informant at one time.
Well, he
Mhm.
got
really?
Yeah, he got.
Yeah.
Well, he got.
I know he got caught twice, busted with big
Why you think he
big,
never did a day- why you think he never did a day in jail?
I thought he did do time.
No, he actually did. It wasn't that long.
He did 18 months.
18.
for like
really?
for a couple $100. I remember that
He
twice.
caught a lot of
Not
stuff.
once, but twice.
Wow.
I didn't know he was an informant though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I'm sure that makes sense though, honestly, now that you mention it.
Yeah. Or the best was the guy people say, "Oh, I beat the case." You know, yo, the feds have a 99% conviction rate.
Really?
Yeah, 99%.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell you what people don't put in that conviction rate is like
They plea bargain everything.
it include plea deals.
Yeah, it's the plea. because they offer you 5. If not, we'll give you 100. So no, you're right.
Even if you don't do jail time, it's still conviction. Because the rapper Young Thug, even though he ain't just do no jail time, he still pled guilty to all charges. So they include that in the conviction.
Yeah.
But the feds don't lose. If the feds come for you, they already got enough. That's why I don't think Diddy get out. That's why I think Diddy gonna.
Oh no, Diddy's not gonna. No, there's no way he's getting out.
Oh, Diddy probably running the place anyway. Bunch of big oil.
The fact that they're giving him no bail all these times is a really bad sign.
He offered $50 million. They said no. Why would the feds need your money? They make it.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yo, he's gonna bring a lot of people
the feds
down.
need your money?
He's gonna bring a lot of people down with him, bro.
Oh yeah. He's bringing a lot of people down.
Got booked. 5 record execs stepped down from their position when Diddy got booked.
Did you ever see the video of Odell Beckham and Bieber in the club?
In the club? What was Odell doing till they saw the camera?
Yeah. Early in Odell's career, man, this dude was off the cuff.
Yeah, he was doing some weird stuff, and then he saw the camera. Then
he smoked coke in France or some shit or something like that.
Again, sus.
Yeah.
Remember, he was on that one yacht.
Yeah,
he was one woman. Now you're on a yacht in the middle of the South Beach, and there's not a woman within 100 miles of you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. And everyone got
every man on here in tight jeans, boots with no shirt, no woman.
Yeah.
Not one woman on that boat.
And
how is that not? How do you not look down and be like?
And what happened that next week? They lost.
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, they got smoked.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not look at that picture and be like,
Where's
one woman on that boat?
2025, y'all stop. We chilling. Who was Boss Cowboy?
See, it's so funny because we're chilling.
He's the content center. He's the content center. He be hanging out. I think he used to hang out with sports. No. He hang out with the Beard.
Yo, this comment is hilarious.
He claiming he played ball. Yo, we need proof. He better show us some pictures. We need proof.
I need to see some tape.
He played for them.
I need to see some tape from back in the day.
Yeah, he says he played nose guard for James Madison.
Yeah, right.
Swear to God.
Show me your pictures. They was big.
Yeah, right.
You had to take the pictures back then.
He says he played for James Madison. He says,
man,
he played nose guard.
Right.
Yo, listen, they was on that yacht, no shirts. Him, the Shepherd kid, everybody. Not a girl in sight.
Victor,
every man on this boat is in top shape. Not one woman. All on millionaires. Not one woman in sight. Weird.
That wouldn't have happened at the White House.
Yeah, no.
Nope, not the White House. They tell the White House all they want to.
I saw that Brando. Ice-T was going at it with that police officer.
I saw that, yeah.
Ice-T was wrong though. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlene, go to bed. Right? I'm not playing.
See, she's trolling it. That's what I got love.
She's speaking facts though tonight.
But you're right, but go to bed. This is crazy.
Y'all naming all the Dak. Oh my God.
Charlene, oh my God. Nate, what's wrong with it tonight, man?
Well, you know what? It's one named Dak Attack. He's one.
He changed his name.
He changed his name, yeah.
What?
First season. Even worse.
It used to be what was it you used? The Cowboy Attack or something like that? Then he changed his name to Dak Attack.
And your whole Twitter name is the Dak Attack. See, that's my problem with
That's the thing. He literally changed his name to the quarterback's name. It's fucking stupid.
And what happens if next year Dak's not on the team? What do? You change it? Like you reinvent
I
it
don't fucking
again?
know. He'll probably find something else. I don't know.
He probably called the Parson Attack.
Even if you watch his content, I've seen 1 or 2 videos. It's not. It's I don't know.
It's a full moon tonight. It's definitely a full moon.
Y'all are out of here. I did not expect this. This is insane.
Yo, man, this is hilarious, man. I'm having a good time.
Hey, man, let me know. I got to be at work at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
8 to 6.
Before you get off here, Charlie, let me ask you a couple questions. First question, are you okay with taking the safety first round?
Depending on what safety.
Oh, okay.
That's where it is with me too. It depends on who's on the board with it. That's I think my thing.
I would go. I think the number 1 safety is Xavier Watts from Notre Dame. I think.
Hey, Champ that made that word popular. He had guys on there calling their own stuff. What's the guy with the came in here with the headphones on that day, Eshan? He came on here with Junkie that day.
Yes, yeah.
He said, and I can admit it, I am a Dacaroni. died laughing.
Yeah, it was one of them older cats. I remember.
He
fuck.
he champ that made that name popular. One more champ.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
You know,
Yeah,
I can see it from a younger kid, but how do you get that from an older cat?
He an older guy that said
Like
it.
he was like around Champ's age, I think.
He said, I can admit it. I'm a Dacaron, and I think he holding the champ.
No, because I talked with him a little bit offline. Seems like a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, he's a Cowboy fan, but he
but
did that running.
though. He's double stroking it with that.
Okay, here's my second question. Defensive tackle. What round would you like that in? If you're a trenches guy, this is all you've been talking about.
Man, you know what? I actually been looking at the first round. I don't see no names that stand out.
The defensive
That
tackle.
stand out. Yeah, I'm talking about defense tackle. I don't see none that stand out.
Uh-huh.
So the best thing, you get one like in the second or the third round.
What you think?
You found one. I was thinking like I would say second or third round.
Second or third round.
Mm-hmm.
That's
His name though. Remember this name, James Pierce from Tennessee.
James Pierce.
Tennessee.
He could be a sleeper round one, or
For defensive tackle.
Mikal Williams.
Who do you
Georgia.
guys think we are realistically going to get in the first round? Because I frankly have no.
But my thing is, you gotta think what the joke. Really, okay. Right now, we don't know. You know why?
I don't
We
think.
don't know who the head coach is going to be.
I think it's going to be McCarthy. I'm willing to bet 99% is going to be McCarthy because, like Uncensored said, and I 1000% agree with him. Jerry thinks this is just a down season because he's made every excuse in the book this season why the season's gone the way it's gone,
But
and why he stunk in terms of the offseason preparing for the fucking season.
But you know the thing I would love to happen if majority all the coaches start applying for other teams.
You think they
As
will?
soon as the Cowboys season ends, they start applying for other teams.
Mm-hmm. I'm willing to bet.
And tell Jerry to go fuck himself.
I'm willing to bet though, man. McCarthy will be back next season.
Hey, do a call to fall, Sam. You think he fall? He gonna
He
fall?
won't get out of the top 5.
Oh my God!
Oh Lord.
No, I'm gonna say top 10.
Nah, he might be. You might be right. It all depends who wants to come up for quarterback. I don't think he gets past 5.
God, him.
Definitely 7, 8. No way.
Okay, let me try this before I go. Do you think Cam Newton, Cam Warden, the quarterback from Miami?
Cam Ward.
Do you think Cam Warden? Do you think he's a first round quality quarterback?
Yeah,
I haven't even seen him play.
it's a horrible quarterback class to shit. But Cam Ward is he's legit.
What if the Cowboys drafted a quarterback, man?
Man,
What if they drafted a quarterback?
Fans would jump off a
do you
bridge.
know how bitchy?
Man, Dak Rose will go up to Frisco to the headquarters protest.
What
It
if
wouldn't
they
even be the
drafted
Dak fan.
sit behind him. Like, what if they really did it?
But it wouldn't even be the Dak fans. Dak would get so bitchy about that shit if they drafted him in the first round.
That'd be mad.
Oh,
Why even pay him if we gonna draft like these people? Cam Ward.
No, I'm telling
Maybe
you.
you know what?
Not on a day 3 quarterback.
Not to talk about another team, but you know who I admire for what they did this year? The Atlanta Falcons. They knew they started Kirk Cousins. He's our version of Dak. He's the version of Dak. But that first round pick, who they quarterback, they let him sit.
Yeah.
To the end of the season. Now he's playing.
Yeah.
See, that's how you supposed to do. I didn't know they drafted a quarterback first round.
No, yeah. They
Yes.
really signed Kirk Cousins, and within a matter of a week, they drafted a rookie.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it. And I know a lot of fans like, he sucks, he's not playing. No. You know what? And see, that's the problem I'm going to have with Cam Ward and Shador. They're going to start these kids from day one. And to me, my opinion, they're not ready for this.
OG.
OG, what's up, man?
OG, can you hear me?
I'm gonna kick him out of here. I'm kicking him out of here.
OG,
Can you hear me?
Oregon Ducks.
How can I help you?
OG, they're playing Trey Lance.
I said Oregon Ducks. I'm gonna have me some duck sandwiches.
OG,
What's
how
up,
you
man?
doing, man?
What's happening, man?
Fucked up.
What's up, man?
Fucked up big time. They fucked up.
You all right, OG?
Oh yeah, I'm lovely. God's blessing me. Yeah.
I know.
OG, them Longhorns, baby, them Longhorns.
Yeah, good shit for the Longhorns this year. Yeah, they needed it. Ducks have a couple years. Then they can get back in it.
One more question, champ. Say for
Yeah.
instance, day 3, and we get Shiloh. How you feel about that?
I got no problem.
Okay.
I got a problem, Kate. But here the deal is, the master marketer is going to put Sanders jerseys everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And if he somehow if he can play decent, the market they're gonna mark his ass up.
All the Sanders boys got to do is have one good game or 2 good games, and Jerry's gonna fucking just blow it out of proportions.
Savage, how you feel about day 3? You think day 3 that's solid for him?
Yeah, he's a 25-year-old rookie with off the field issues. He's good against the run, but he's a day 3 safety. And just like you said, they're going to put 21 on him. And
Man, that was everybody. They just put that in the comments. Said they're gonna force 21 on him.
But you know what? Here's my question.
that's what Jerry does, bro. Let's be honest. It's a brand. It's a brand.
They're gonna do it.
You know what?
I agree.
Here's my question. Why not draft a smart safety, a center fielder that knows which route to go in and to, get to the ball, instead of having that safety that play in the box and just hit somebody all the damn time?
It's
That's
a
the thing.
deep,
We're not a smart
it's a
team.
deep safety class. Very, very deep. Penn
That,
State,
to me,
State got
that's what they
Winston.
need to.
Reed, Iowa, Nwanka, Sebastian Castro, Xavier Watt. I just said Notre Dame. That's 5. I just out to 5 Xaviers. You got a kid, day 3, sleeper, Jalen Catalon, UNLV. He was at Arkansas. He was at Texas. A lot of injuries. He could be a late day 3 steal.
You know what? I want me a Darren Wilson or Ed Reed type of safety. That smart safety, that ball hawk safety. That's what I want in that center fielder.
There's another kid, Hunter Waller, out of Wisconsin, big white boy. He's more of a run stopper. He's a kid. He's a day 3. I'm telling you, it's a better safety class than corner class.
Pinty ain't coming here.
Nate Dogg,
Pinty ain't coming here. Somebody else gonna draft him.
fail in our system. He's not for our system. Gentry's who got a top. He need to go to where the offensive line is cooking. That's where he need to go.
And I saw that the kid from North Carolina, the running back from there,
Hampton.
Yeah, that's a big boy. But I won't draft in the first round either.
No.
Yeah.
He's late second, 3. He's late second, early 3.
And that's when the Cowboys need to start drafting. If they gonna get a running back, get 1 second or 3rd, and then try to pick up somebody in college free agents.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Savage?
I was thinking, I like Caleb Johnson from Iowa.
Yeah.
The only thing that kind of worries me is he had 1 crazy year of production. And when I see 1-year wonders, it just makes my ears go up. But
It's a little bit,
it makes you just take a
Yeah, keep an eye on that because it's like,
I got you.
RJ Harvey's another name to look out for. I'm telling you, man, there's Kyle Monangai, bro, the 2 Penn State kids, Nate Singleton, Katrin Allen, 2 monsters.
Yeah.
CJ Donaldson. It's a sick running back class. There's going to be undrafted free agent running backs that are going to play.
Yeah.
Say, guys, I'm out.
Even I gotta go. I got work in the morning.
Yeah. Now, depending on if I'm not tired tomorrow, definitely gonna. If it's not talking crazy, it'll be talking with the champs tomorrow. Can't promise you that, but can't promise you. But
we'll join.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he ain't going on draft. He gonna get.
I don't think he's gonna go on draft.
No, he's getting drafted.
Shiloh Sanders getting drafted.
oh no, he gonna get drafted because of the name.
Yeah.
All right, guys, y'all have a good one, man.
champ.
All right,
Peace.
man. You guys have a good one too. I got to bounce.
All right, bro.
All right, you
All right,
Shane.
man. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah. I'm just man. God, man, I'm just so worried. I'm so worried about this first round, bro.
I'll be really good. I think around 4:00 Sunday. We'll find out.
Okay.
You know, but I got a feeling, Redskins are tanking. Redskins are not playing anybody.
You think they tanking? They in the playoffs.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they win or lose.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It doesn't matter.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like they're ready in that wild card position.
That's what we've been saying all the time. My thing, the Nate Dogg. I want a bruiser and I want a speedster.
Yes.
Give me power and give me speed, man.
Power and Glory, old wrestling tag team.
Yes, sir.
Jim Powers and
Paul
Roma. Pretty Paul Roma.
OG, what you think the Cowboys should do first round, OG?
First round they need to go linebacker, then they go DB. Second round.
A linebacker to just Jihad Campbell out of Alabama. The kid has crazy size.
You got to bring another run stopper in there because Kendricks. You got to find somebody to replace Kendricks. I mean, you got to get another good. This is the year that you get another good linebacker right now.
I'll give you another day 3. Francis Marunga, Miami, the U. He's he's an island guy. He's originally from Oregon State.
You know what I like about OG, no matter what we talking about, no matter what's going on, OG always focuses defense and stopping that run.
Taj Brooks, Texas Tech. Devin Neal, Kansas speedster. If his knee is straight, Rocket Sanders. He was Darren McFadden 2.0 at Arkansas. He had like 1,800 yards in 2022. Hurt his knee, transferred. He hurt his knee in 2023 with Arkansas. Then he transferred to South Carolina, and he put up about 900 yards. It's all going to depend on his combine.
Have a good weekend, Charlene.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, Charlene.
There's a lot of speedsters.
Oh, there go my dog back in here. What up, boy?
What it is, pimp?
What it do, man?
Oh, wow. Look who came to the dinner. Look who came to dinner.
Who is that talking?
You know who that is.
Look who came to dinner. Did you bring your knife and fork?
Who is that? Who's that talking? I can't hear him. His microphone's in his trunk.
That's O to the G.
Hey, I'm on Mag right now.
Dude, you've been ducking and dodging me on this Mad, and you don't want the smoke.
I swear he don't. He just be talking.
I got Lance in right now.
Oh my God.
You have my number. Text me your game tag.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
I'll light your ass up, OG, just because you're playing on rookie mode, baby. This is all Madden right here. Ask Biff.
Hey.
This is all Madden right here.
Thanks.
How many levels are there on Madden? It's been a while.
I don't know. I just know one. All Madden.
Oh, you got all pro, you got all Madden, you got rookie.
Damn.
Man,
You got rookie, pro, all Madden.
Yeah, that's right, man. I put my grandma on the rest today, corner man.
You did what?
I said I put my grandma to rest today.
Rest her soul, man. Sorry.
Yes,
I'm still sorry to hear that, man.
Yes, sir. Off the topic, but that blonde girl just cashed in her money on Money in the Bank briefcase. Who cashed in?
There ain't no money in the briefcase. What?
It was Money in the Bank today. You didn't watch?
No. Wait.
Money in the Bank today.
Cashed in?
Tiffany Stratton cashed in? Oh crap!
Damn.
No way.
Yeah, on a SmackDown, you usually see that bigger event.
Dude, she pinned Nia Jax.
They let her. Oh, well, I wanted to title off Nia Jax anyway.
Yeah, she's only there because she's related to The Rock.
That she got fired, and she only got brought back because of The Rock. She was fired. She got brought back because of The Rock, man.
They used to call. They call.
She was hurting people.
She was hurting people.
She was hurting people. Like what's called was hurting people. Ryback. He was hurting people.
Bro, let me tell you, Ryback ain't even all that big. He calls himself the big guy. He's not even. He's not even all that, man.
Yeah, Nia Jax was hurting women, man. She was hurting them, bro. And I got the only reason she got that job back because of The Rock, bro. That's the only reason Tamina was there so long. That's why The Rock daughter is the general manager of NXT. Like, this is a joke.
Yeah, it's
Tiffany Stratton cashed in on SmackDown. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yo, Edge back in AEW, boy. He go by Coke DeRay. What's his name?
He didn't cash in.
Ryback says steroids stop this height growth.
it'll stop your height growth if you take it as a juvenile, but once you're an adult, it ain't gonna stop.
But he forever though. She didn't cash in. Why did he say she cashed in?
She didn't cash in. He didn't watch the full clip.
Oh, he just saw something.
Is it true Kenny Omega went back to New Japan? I heard he left. Did he leave AEW?
Going back to New Japan.
Good. Maybe he'll play in front of 10 fans instead of 2.
Corner is so rich. I hate guys. I don't hate guys, but I hate when people just stuck on one promotion.
Yeah.
Like, stop it. When I was a kid, bro, I was
It
flipping
was back and forth Monday
Thank you.
nights.
Thank
And
you know what I was
why? Because it
You
was
already know what I
good.
was about to say.
And you had sold out arenas because it
Back
was
and
good.
forth.
That's why you flip back and forth.
They
My
used
dad
to be.
would get pissed on Monday Night Football. Like when the Monday Night Wars,
Yeah.
he would get Monday Night Football would be. My dad, God rest his soul. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was back when Bischoff was getting like a 9 rate. They had like 7 million people watching WCW, killing Vince McMahon in the race.
Yeah, 'cause it was a good show.
Yeah.
You got Ricochet standing in the middle of the ring getting toilet paper thrown at because it's the same old shit.
Well, the problem when you let the inmates run the asylum, this what happens. The Young Bucks are over there writing TV. They're terrible at writing TV.
Yeah, they're rough.
It happened in 99, 2000 when Eric Bischoff was letting Kevin Nash them write the shows. Hulk Hogan already had 99% creative control over his matches. But when you let these guys start writing TV, this what happened. Tony Khan is a mark like Eric Bischoff was for the wrestlers. He's a mark for the wrestlers. The Young Bucks are terrible at writing.
Yeah, but Hogan like having creative control versus the Young Bucks that are about 5'2". That's like
Hogan. All the
crazy.
dirt that I'm hearing off of Hogan, fuck Hogan.
I was a Hogan fan, but there was times when he should have put people, like when he didn't put Sting over at that paper, when he didn't want to put Sting over, that bothered me.
Dude,
I like that. Not
he
tonight, brother.
He convinced the Undertaker that he fucking paralyzed him on a tombstone because he didn't want to do the arm cross.
And like,
yeah, that's right. Yes, he did say that.
and then Undertaker watched it back, and Ted didn't even touch the man.
He protected him like the Undertaker does.
He was in the hospital, like, tell my wife I love her.
You know what he even said too? Hogan said he got offered the role for the movie The Wrestler. There's a thing on Jim Cornette's thing about all the lies that Hulk Hogan has said over the years.
It's
He
so
said he
bad.
played like professional baseball, like a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Look, I'm old school, bro. Like, he's the stuff he said. He said a lot of racist stuff, but man, just growing up from watching them shows, Thunder in Paradise, dude was a mega star, man. But he's a piece of crap and he's a big liar. Him not putting Sting over that night was wrong. He should have put Sting over. Sting should have won that title that night. And then they did the finger poke of doom, which was just pathetic.
Yeah,
You poke Kevin Nash, he lay down for the pin. They was letting him write TV. Bro, and it just had got bad. It was a joke. I hated when Booker T finally won the title. It was a joke by the time.
Well, what pissed me off is what they did to Sting when Sting came to WWE finally. After
I don't want to talk about it.
that,
The main reason for not coming to WWE when WCW folded was the main thing, and it still happened to him.
because whatever McMahon doesn't create, he wants to destroy.
Destroys. Look what happened when his daddy sold him the company. The man went and bought every territory around and shut them down. All the Texas territory, every Mid-South wrestling, Georgia wrestling. He went and smoked, even Jim Cornette, Smoky Mountain, he bought them and shut them down.
They were like a lot of those promoters, like those owners, they were talking about, you know.
I know. Look what he did when Jimmy Foster killed that woman in that hotel.
They rumor has it he showed up there with a briefcase.
Made it disappear. Oh, I remember that.
Rumor has it.
But Vince Russo had his run in WWE. He was responsible for a lot of that good writing, but he stunk it up in Buff Bagwell Mama on a pole match. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Come on, man. Man.
And Vince Russo also put Owen up there, and they said Owen didn't want to do that gimmick.
Owen told him he didn't do it.
Hey, Fifth.
Speaking
I
of
ain't know he was
match,
into it
OG
like
still
that.
hasn't texted me his gamer tag.
Oh, I know you were serious. Okay, and I gotta click in then. Let me see. You
Yeah.
want the night? Okay, be careful now.
OG, you probably gonna lose 45-0.
Post
No,
the
I'm killing it
post the
right
score.
now.
Wanna
I'm
go
playing Washington.
Dude, you're on rookie mode, bro. You ain't killing anything.
stand on rookie mode? We play on all
Right.
Madden, OG.
Oh, huh?
That tombstone on that chair and said, "Man." Yeah, I remember Russo came out there and called him out. Yeah, it was bad. The company was.
We on all pro family, so calm down a little bit.
Jim Cornette still wants to kill Vince Russo to this day.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
he wants to piss on. He said he wants to just live long enough to piss on his grave.
Hates him
It's hilarious.
bad. He hates him. I'm sorry, if everybody
Lot of
watching.
crazy
We
talking,
wrestling
baby.
fans, so we talk about wrestling right now. But we old.
Oh, she did cash it in. My mistake.
Look at
I
you.
didn't watch the full clip.
Dolph Ziggler.
Wow, she got paid. Okay then. Congratulations.
Yeah, but man, WC, it hurt me, bro. It hurt me when it folded. Man, Vince hauled that $3 million, man.
Oh,
Ted Turner didn't care. He
imagine,
just wanted it off. He just wanted it off his network. He didn't care anymore.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. But even like you would figure, like the content had to be worth so much more than the 2 million. Like all the catalogs of all the old wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
my
Oh
God.
yeah, that Derek Queen. That was in
Down.
93, 94.
Bitch.
It was him, Chris Jericho. What's the guy name? Other guy from Canada. What's his name?
oh,
OG, hurry up and play
Junkyard
me.
Dog. I like
What's
Junkyard
the other
Dog.
guy from Canada? What's his
I'm
name?
trying to think. He has the real crew
Bret
cut,
Hart.
He got the
crew cut looking hair. He was
Armstrong.
in ECW.
I said Armstrong. What's his name?
OG.
He has a crew
Yeah.
cut. He was in ECW too. Oh, it's pissing me off.
You really
What?
want
Oh,
the
he's
ass
scary,
cheek? Let me
man.
see.
He originally came down with Jericho, his tag team
I
from
gotta
Canada.
go in
Yeah,
there real
man.
quick. I'm on
Ugh. It's pissing me off, man. It's gonna
What you
Lance
need, little guy?
Storm.
Lance Storm.
Lance Storm was in the car. It was Chris Jericho. It was hey, Jim Cornette went off, man.
Little
You
guy
just
with
made the
the-
list.
Oh, I actually had that list. I bought it off the WWE shop back in like 2016.
You
I used to go around doing that.
just made the list.
You ever hear the story that MVP knocked out Jericho on one of his tours, one of his cruises? You ever hear
No.
that story?
Come on,
But-
baby.
Booker T whooped up Batista.
Oh yeah, he beat his ass. Booker T's a big dude. Booker
Disrespect
T's,
hell.
The
Booker
best thing that
T.
ever happened to
Yeah,
Booker
dog.
was signing with WWE.
yeah,
Outside of tagging with his brother.
yeah, he's a big dude. He's
He
tall.
had a good run at TNA.
Yeah, main event mafia. They all did.
Hey, King Booker was the man. Yeah, man. Yeah, they did have a good. Yeah, King Booker was so.
Come on, Turpin.
It ain't King Booker, it's King Booker.
I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, he put hands on Undertaker and Big Show. They stood outside the locker room, so couldn't nobody else go in. Him and Batista went in there. Booker T came out first.
One of our favorite memes is between Stone Cold and Booker T, and it's Stone Cold drinking the milk and saying what's up to the camera.
Yeah,
Booker and Stone Cold, that run right there, top 5 run storyline in the last 30 years.
I wouldn't say that.
What do you
was-
say?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say.
I would. Top 5.
If you story, I was Stone Cold had a better one with Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
That's number 1.
Stone Cold, they made it. They set it off, man.
I said top 5. I didn't say number 1.
I can just think of some more though. Storyline without the wrestling, it was funny because the grocery store fighting. But man,
Yeah.
I've seen. If you want to go with you can go with the Big Daddy Cool Diesel and Undertaker joint in '95. When that was a good one. Like I can go, man. It's been so many.
Where's OG with this gamer tag?
You ever see those dudes that do the wrestling on the New York
Don't worry
subway?
about
You ever
OG
see that
gamer tag.
online or no?
Black guys.
A whole bunch of dudes. They all dress up as different characters
I
Oh,
seen
you
them.
worried
and they
about the
do
gamer
wrestling
tag, boy.
on the
You trying to get
subway.
beat down, little guy?
I'm gonna let you watch.
Angle was
If he
oh,
sends it fifth, I'm gonna let you
TNA
watch me put an ass
TNA
whooping
hands
on.
down. Kurt ain't gonna throw his body up in
Hey, play
TNA.
with somebody different.
Yeah,
He
he's on
won
like
a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's damn true.
yeah.
He had a better run in TNA. His early runs in WWE was good though, especially him and Stone
Dude,
Cold.
with the damn hat. With the damn hat. Oh my
Yes.
God, dude.
Yes,
Give me crack corn and I don't care.
I wish Stone Cold had a longer run, but you know the
He
knees.
was old already. When by the time he got
Yeah.
to WWE, he was
Yes.
old.
He was already old. People don't know that he was
People
already.
don't know that, bro. He had to be close to 40.
All right,
He
fellas,
had
I'm
to-
out.
All right, champ. Not
Please.
champ.
Are you out? Oh, well, okay. I'll send you that.
OG's scary. He's wasting my time.
Who remember?
Oh, wow. Out already? Going to bed?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I
I
remember.
got to get up early.
Who remembers Joey Styles? Yo, I no joke. I took my kids to an indie show. I'm going back years, and my sons were like 10 and 12, and my 12-year-old was the size of Joey Styles. No, my bad. I was thinking of Joey. Who's the other guy? Joey.
Joey Mercury.
No, the guy with the
I
lollipop.
blew this game, fella.
I was thinking the guy that got banned from like every wrestling. Who was the guy with the lollipop? He got accused of all. He got accused. Joey Ryan.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Yo, my Danny Jr. was bigger than Joey Ryan, and I'm like, wow, he was short.
When Dixie was still on TNA, had some good years. The Bullet Club kept them booming on TV. I like the Bullet Club. That's when Bully Ray was hitting. He was cracking Velvet Sky too.
Yeah, he was dating her for a while, then she left his ass.
Yeah, the Bullet Club. They had got too deep. They had a lot of members.
It was what was it? It was Aces and Eights. Aces and
I said
Eights.
Club. I meant Aces and Eights. They wore the leather jackets out there. I said Aces and Eights, not the Bullet Club.
I liked Aces and Eights. They said I think
The Eights. Bully Ray and them did it. He did his thing. You know, he revamped himself when he went over there. He got in shape. He's back. He back big now, but he got in shape. And they was good. Him and Devon, they had a lot of members too.
yeah,
They had a
they
lot.
did.
They
A lot
ran.
of members.
Wow, King had a good career over there.
Wow, Fifth, I didn't know you was into it like that.
Well, wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I grew up on it. My first experience with wrestling was in the early '90s. My uncle, who's still in the Navy right now, brought me some New Japan Pro Wrestling tapes in like '93. That was my introduction, and then I fell in love.
No.
I fell in love with it, man. And like I said, my brother was watching it previously, but I was just like really young. But when I watched them New Japan tapes, and then ever since then, man, it was man, I was just
I remember as a kid, WWF would be on Channel 9 at like 10 a.m. Then you would have like Gordon Soley with like that's like the what was it
against Sting
the
was
Four
Sting.
Horsemen. The Four Horsemen, that came on around 6 p.m. And then at 11, I think it was either 10 or 11, World Class from Texas came on Channel 11, bro. It was like wrestling all day. Like, and then you have AWA during the week on ESPN. That was like the Midwest with Nick Bockwinkel, shit like that. It was so much greater when you had all these different territories. I'm telling you, when I say it, Vince McMahon ruined.
He ruined it.
Wrestling.
With all the territory, we had and Nate, Sting whispered in here where they went home early. Well, Bischoff came out there.
Yeah.
But in this year, and they went home early. Jeff was messed up.
Yeah,
man.
Sting, yeah, he was. They never should have allowed him out, man.
They should allow him out there. Sting was mad. I like the Briscoe brothers. Didn't one of them pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked them. I liked them in
I'm
Ring.
sorry. I think in the last 10, 15 years, the Briscoes are probably the best tag team.
Bro. Yes, but everybody wanted the kicking brothers. I hate that.
I like them too.
Like, nah, man, I love seeing Jake.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, and I'll say like Kevin Nash does. If you want to be a wrestler, you should at least look like you can beat up the people in the crowd.
that's one thing I
Right.
agree with. But I agree with Kevin Nash on that.
You know, like the young bucks got to be like what 5'3", 5'4". Let's
They-
be honest.
They are so little. All they
Like,
do is
come on. I mean,
they were a different breed back then. Oh man, they were so different, bro. Like, oh my God, man. Like wrestling back then, just growing up, bro. Like, man, it was so good. And being in the South, you know, we was mainly WCW. You know, WCW went off before WWF did, and I know people up north in the Connecticut area and the New York area, they were mostly WWF guys. But I'm in the South. We watched them both.
I watched everything.
One went off an hour. We was flipping back and forth nonstop, man. One went to commercial. We go to the other one, man. WCW was kicking Vince no butt so bad they had to come up with something. They came up with DX. That was
Yeah,
so bad. And they're still kicking their butt. Then Vince had to bring the bikinis out. He was doing everything to try to keep up, man. Eric Bischoff was kicking his butt, but like I said, you start letting guys write shows. You devalue the NWO by making the LWO. Then I like the Wolfpack, so I'm not gonna crap on the Wolfpack.
yeah. Scott Hall says the Wolf Pack was like supposed to be like the Freebirds. That was like the Wolf Pack, where any two could have, because he was a big. He said he loved the Freebirds growing up. Scott Hall, he was a big mark for the Freebirds. That's why he created the Wolf Pack. But Scott Hall did have a good mind for the business, also. You know, and people say he had demons, but you know who doesn't?
He killed a guy in the bar.
Yeah. Guy pulled a gun on him. He said he took it away.
He killed a guy at a bar.
He
What you
took it
call was mean to me, bro? Psychosis, man. Dude was a jerk, bro. And he didn't have the mask on. He was a jerk.
Really? No mask? That's weird. They usually.
He was the only one. It was him, Juventud, La Parca, Disco, and Alex Wright. You remember Alex Wright? I think that weird coming. I think they all rode together or something. I'm saying this who I was with this crew, bro. This is a weird crew. It was Psychosis, Juventud,
I bet
Disco.
you they made Alex Wright drive. I'll bet money.
Disco, La Parca, and Alex Wright. Real talk. This all was there, and I knew it was Psychosis, bro, because I just knew it was him by his head shape, because he had the mask with the horn. But I knew that was him. Dude was a jerk, bro.
When the night show ends, look up Alex Wright versus Paul Roma. Paul Roma refused to put him over, and he just beat the shit out of Alex Wright on a pay-per-view. They fired Paul Roma the next day. Look up Alex Wright versus Paul Roma. Paul Roma comes off the top rope like Randy Savage.
Oh, I used to do that dance all the time. He get in the ring, that little second boy. I used to hit that little.
But come on, let's bring a guy from where? Germany. Let's bring him to the South and try to get him over. I mean, like, come on.
Wow, that's a good point.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, come on. Like, how do you?
Oh yeah, I was talking about the Young Bucks when I said they was the kickers. That's all they do is super kicks. I hate them. Never liked them in Ring of Honor. Never liked them. But yeah, it was Psychosis who was a jerk to me, bro. I was like 7, dude. He was like, they was deep. It was a crew arm. You know what I'm saying?
Where
I'm
were
young.
they? Where were they?
We was at a bar. We was at a bar like Atlanta, but we was getting food though. We was getting food, and my brother was like, oh, "Look, it's them." And I'm like, "Oh man!" They all had on the fanny packs with the shirts tucked in.
Man, the gimmicks, the fanny packs is
And
where
my
they hid the
oldest,
gimmicks.
you know what was in there? And my oldest brother was like, "That's Psychosis, the one without the mask. He had on sunglasses with the black hair and a ponytail."
That's weird, man.
Right.
Usually those Mexican guys with the masks are like really.
And I asked dude for an autograph, bro. Dude shooed me away, knocked my pen out my hand. And I don't like Disco, but shout out to Disco. He picked my pen up for me, man.
Disco Inferno?
He picked my pen up for me, man.
You know, he's bouncing at a strip. He's bouncing at a strip club.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Vegas.
Yeah, man. I used to do. Everybody did that Alex Wright dance, man.
Try to put over. Then they made him what? Berlin?
Yeah, remember he came in with the bald head.
Like like
He came out with the ball. You remember when Goldust came out there floating? What's his
yeah,
name? Seven.
seven. You know what it is?
He like cut that stupid music off. He was mad. He was mad.
Yeah,
He was so mad.
That was a bad gimmick.
The first Orton to come to speak about Randy Orton this song with disturbed behavior toward women. Yeah, I heard about Orton. They said he a douche. He jacked now though, dude. Like he on the juice again.
Oh yeah, he's hitting the growth and
Dude is jacked to the gills. I think what you call took a crap in not Sunny. What her name? Flat Booty Sable. I think her bag X-Pop.
yeah, X-Pac. Yeah, when you look better at 50 than you did at 25, like,
Bro, Randy is jacked.
Houston has a problem, you know. And honestly, you truly want to get smaller as you get older.
Hey, he got Mr. Anderson fired too. Randy Orton did.
Yeah, supposedly like a botched thing.
He told him not to drop him on his back, and he did, man. And man, that was tough. But yeah, Randy, man.
He's just had longevity, man. He's had a long ass run, man.
Long run.
You know, I was there when Lesnar broke his head open in Barclays, bro.
You was there?
I was there with my two sons.
Oh,
the whole crowd, the whole thing didn't make sense. It was like a 3-minute match. Lesnar started giving him elbows. You see blood in the ring. The crowd was silent.
It was silent. It was silent on TV.
The crowd was silent. Everyone thought it was a shoot, legit. Then I think Shane, if I remember rightly, Shane McMahon runs out, and then I think Lesnar gave him an F5. I'm sorry, that ending it didn't make sense.
Right.
That was the main event, and it was everyone was just standing there. It was weird.
It was watching it was crazy.
Supposedly, it was no one knew about it, and they say Jericho was out there. Jericho wanted to fight Lesnar because he thought Lesnar went into business for himself.
Oh my! I'm glad you put CB. Don't type his name. Don't type that piece of crap name. I don't think he was framed. I think he was a fool, and he killed his family. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Piece of shit.
Thank you.
Listen. She was into some dark shit.
Yeah.
She was. She was into that whole S&M shit with Kevin Sullivan. She did what she did. Listen, I come from a background where sometimes what Benoit did, sometimes a woman can drive a man to do that. But to kill his son, fuck him, bro. He's a piece of shit. What did his son do? What did his son do to him?
What did that kid do?
What did the kid do? He shot his kid up with Xanax, and then he fucking choked him out. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him.
That's sad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fuck, you know what I'm trying to say? And then he hangs himself, and he puts a towel around the rope so it don't hurt.
Uh-huh.
Fuck him, bro. Excuse my language, but how do you kill your own son? Fuck him. Nah, man. That's like, nah, man. I don't. But know what's weird about that? And they still talk about it. It hit, I don't know if it was Wikipedia or something else, but the murder hit Wikipedia
before
it even came out.
It did. It was on Wikipedia before it actually happened. Sure did.
You know the crazy part is all the shit that people have said about Vince, and now all the shit that has come out, you really makes you think, man, about all the Ring Boy scandal, Pat Patterson. You know what I'm saying?
God, Pat. Oh Lord.
You know, I mean, it's then Vince gets the rubber face. You know, Brock Lesnar was fined $500 after this. I was at that SummerSlam. I was in Barclays in Brooklyn.
Man, and they were saying he was never right after Vicky said Benoit would just, I called his name, that piece of crap would just call her crying because Eddie had passed. She said he would call her just crying on the phone, not saying nothing. Like,
supposedly they say he called Chavo after he did it too. They say supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Chavo, yeah.
Chavo's mad cool.
Chavo had been through it, man.
He's cool, bro. Mad
Chavo
cool.
one found Eddie.
Really?
He found Eddie. Yeah. Yep. He found Eddie, man. I tell you another fight people don't talk about. What's called whipping up on Ahmed D'Lo Brown.
I thought it was Ron Simmons.
No, Ron Simmons didn't like him. D'Lo got him. It take Mark Henry or Godfather to tell the story, but it was D'Lo.
Yo, you say that. They had Mark Henry on a podcast the other day, and they said, if you're in a bar and there's 100 guys and you got to get out, besides yourself, who do you want with you? He goes, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, Sean O'Hare. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think who the fifth was. But then he talks about people that he's seen Sean O'Hare just destroy. And here's my opinion on Sean O'Hare, why they screwed him over. Him and Batista looked exactly alike.
I mean, literally.
Literally. And Sean O'Hare was 6'4" and doing flips off the top rope.
I think they might have had that same arm tattoo. Like, they literally had the same physique.
Same physique, same look.
Same. I mean, literally, he looked like a bigger Batista.
And Batista was with Pelican Nose. I call Triple H the Kevin
That
Federline.
is so. I already knew who he was talking about. That is so funny. Well, he didn't almost kill the Click. They played a prank on him. He told Shawn Michaels he would kill him, so they sent him up to Canada for like a year. They sent him up to Brett Daddy thing for like a year. Because Shawn was ribbing, but they know who to rib. They didn't rib everybody.
Oh, no.
They didn't rib everybody.
No, definitely.
Hey, we're not talking about football no more, or what?
Man, OG, you barely come on here, man.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Shit.
Tonight we had a full moon out.
OG, I forgot. OG, when I get in the wrestling, I be forgetting, man. We kept 22 people watching, so they was listening.
Yeah.
You right, OG. We could give it. He said, "What the F is going on?" Oh my God!
I thought you liked my wrestling videos, OG. I thought you liked.
I love wrestling. I don't watch it. I used to watch it growing up with my cousin because Junkyard Dog and those guys.
JYD.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all who whooped him one time. New Jack.
I heard that it was over like he owed him money over like a coke deal or something.
That gave him some weed. He spotted him, and next time he saw him at an ECW show, New Jack was like, "Yo, JYD, you got that money? I ain't paying you nothing. I ain't giving you nothing." New Jack took off on him.
Yeah, I swear, when New Jack was alive, he started following my son on Instagram, and I'm like, "Yo, you better not say nothing stupid. You better not say something stupid."
New Jack's gonna
stab you, like don't say nothing stupid. New
Jack is Dodge prison, like he should be. What he did to I can't think of the young kid name. I can't think, but he cut this kid. I can't think of his name.
What's the weather in Bama? Fam? Fit?
About 51 degrees.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking bomb.
Eric something. Eric
Koulas. Eric
Koulas, yes. Yo, when he took
the mass transit. Yeah, this is
mass transit incident. Yeah, that's. But
New Jack said.
You ever see one where he pulls out the knife in the ring and just starts stabbing the dude?
He stabbed what's his name? He stabbed him 11 times. What's his name? I forgot his name.
You ever see New Jack beat up Gypsy Joe?
Gypsy Joe was like 70. What That baseball bat.
Gypsy Jones. Gypsy Jones. I was like, it was legit, like almost 80, and he just fucked him up. Excuse my
This
language.
old man New Jack said, as soon as the match started, Gypsy Joe hit him clean in the nose.
He headbutt.
Yeah, then the other dude he stabbed up, man.
He goes, I'm gonna teach you hardcore tonight, Gypsy Joe told him.
Oh my God! Then the other dude he stabbed. What's called tried to take the knife from him. What's his name? I'm gonna call it Flash Funk. His name in WWE. What was his name in what was his name in ECW? Man, his name was Flash Funk in WWE.
Too Cold Scorpio.
Too cold, man. Yo, he just stabbed somebody at a truck stop.
Yes, I did hear about something.
Too cold, crazy, man.
They said they say he gets down too, bro, fighting.
You're right. Yeah, he punked Buff Bagwell out. They used to be tag team partners.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he punked Buff Bagwell out a few years ago. You're right, Nate Dogg. We shouldn't be, but still, RP to Bruiser Brody too.
Yeah, that's why fuck Carlos Colon, bro.
Piece of crap.
And his kids, bro. I'm like, how do you induct the dude into a Hall of Fame?
Right.
It's an accessory to murder.
I didn't know, man. That's crazy. Is he something related to what that boy name in WWE with all the hair on his head? Carlito, yeah.
Carlito's his kid. Carlito's his son.
Wow.
Carlito's his son.
Screw him too, man.
That's why I'm like, if I would have been at that Hall of Fame, I'd have got thrown out.
Bruiser Brody and Abdullah the Butcher had some legendary matches.
I would have got thrown out. Yeah, Bruiser Brody was a big dude, bro. He played football too. All those guys played, I think it was either North Texas or West Texas. There was like a college in Texas. All them dudes came out of Bruiser Brody, Blackjack Mulligan, Stan Hansen. Tully Blanchard was a quarterback, if you can believe it. Manny Fernandez. All these guys came out of Dustin Rhodes even. Dustin Rhodes played football.
Dustin played?
Dustin Rhodes is like 6'6".
Yeah, I knew he was a big dude.
He's like 6'6". He played college football too, yeah.
I didn't know that, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
hey, Brock Lesnar sucked in the pros, man.
Notice here's my opinion on Brock. They never should have put him at defensive line. They should have put him at center or guard because he's a wrestler and he gets low and he can get leverage. So putting him at nose guard was, I think, just a stupid. I mean, it was 0 tech, 1 tech. I think was just,
no. I think it was 100% real, Nate Dogg. Bret Hart, that was real. You know what Kevin Nash said? He think it was fake. Kevin Nash says to this day he think it was fake. I'm saying it's real.
That Hall said the same thing.
I don't think Jim Cornette would lie about it.
But you know what it is like? If it was, it's like, would they put the money shot on Bret going WCW? You know what I'm trying to say? Like
that's a good point too.
The camera shot, and Bret Hart is filming a documentary in the back.
At
the same time.
And he asking Triple H, did you know about it? I swear I didn't know nothing about it, man. That's true. That's a good dang on point. Kevin Nash, he thinks, yeah, Mr. Quad. You know his sad Quad is getting in the ring.
The Montreal school job, everyone came out of there looking great except Paul Hebner, the referee.
The ref, I felt so bad for
where
Paul.
He ever went, the crowd would be, you screwed Bret. You screwed
I felt bad for Paul, man. I felt bad for him, man.
That's a tough one. Everyone came out of there looking great.
I'm gonna stick with it as real. Bret, the way Bret reactions been these past 30 years about it, man. 20, 25 years about it.
But you're going to allow someone to put you in your own hold?
Yeah.
I mean, notice there's a lot of arguments for both sides, saying it was a work, saying it was a shoot.
And they made sure they got that camera shot with Bret spitting his face, too.
You know, and then they say Vince says he got knocked out in the back, but there's no video of it.
It's just a video of him walking out.
And him walking there, dazed.
I doubt if this happened. I doubt if this
put one in his eye. You know, it's like It's like there's no.
It don't matter if
video.
someone pushed them or not. The thing snapped, and the bungee that they used wasn't even for the support of human. It was the wrong
It
one.
was for like a 60-pound person.
Yeah, it was the wrong one, and yeah.
And they say, and he says they say he didn't want to do it, and Vince Russo pushed him to do it.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to do it. They told him do it or you don't have a job. The guy that brought him to the arena, the driver, he said Owen was in the car telling him he didn't want to do it. He said he didn't want to do it. He told him, well, if I stay away from the arena, I ain't gotta do it. And they called him like, get here now, you don't have a job. They screwed him.
Yeah.
He said if Taker said it happened, it happened. Undertaker did say he did, but that's a true company man, bro. Taker is by the book to the T. Taker is by the book. I forgot who Shawn Michaels was wrestling, but Taker went to him and said, "If you don't put him over tonight, you're gonna have a long night." I forgot who he was wrestling, and I'm gonna say screw Shawn for this one match, man. I don't care how much, bro. You go out there and handle business right. That Hogan match, where Shawn was just flipping and flopping all over the place, man. Shawn needed his butt whooped for that, man.
That's a Vince.
It was Stone Cold. It was Stone Cold
Yeah.
match. That's who it was.
That's what Vince would do to, to Shawn.
Undertaker told him, "You better do the right thing tonight. You're gonna have a long night, bro." Yeah, that match with Hogan with Shawn was flipped, man. We got to the back. He'd have to see me, bro. You ain't finna embarrass me like that on TV.
You ever hear the story about Shawn Michaels getting his ass beat up by a bunch of Marines in Buffalo? You ever hear that story?
Oh, no, I didn't hear that.
That's why they gave him Diesel legit as his bodyguard. He got his ass kicked up in Buffalo by a bunch of Marines.
What?
Yeah, he showed up on Raw all black and blue, everything. It was probably one Marine, to be honest with you.
It was supposed to be a best together. And then in '98, he lost his smile and went home for 4 years and stayed on $11,000 a week salary. You know why?
Because he was hanging out with Vince and Pat.
And when I say hanging, you know what I mean.
And Joe Boo.
$11,000 a week for 4 years.
Had the flashlight.
The man was gone 4 years, and I salute Triple H because he held down DX while Shawn was gone. He did good. I
still call him the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling because what pisses me off is how do you write yourself into every single WrestleMania there is? How do you do that, man? You don't marry Vince's daughter. Your claim to fame was driving the clique around while they were all sewing it up.
Facts.
That's Scott, and that was Scott Steiner words. You're the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling.
He came back jacked on them roars. Triple H did, boy. He came back in 03 jacked. Man, he was so swole, man.
You just write, no matter how many WrestleManias you write yourself into, he'll never be considered one of the best. I'm sorry.
Triple H, no.
Yeah, never.
I enjoy what he's doing now, running the company. But and he's had some decent matches to me.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about all-time greats.
Oh, no. He's not even, all-time great. No way. Not even close.
Yeah. It's just, and then you bring Sting back and you beat him like that at WrestleMania, bro.
That was the ending chapter to Vince destroying WCW. Sting was the final boss, the guy that said no to coming to there. Sting said one of his reasons for saying no, Booker T was out there. After all the accomplishment he had, The Rock got on the mic and said, "Who the hell are you?" And he said he saw that oh nah, that's what they doing to Booker. And Booker went on to have a good career, but in that moment, he was one of the guys that said, "Nah, I'm gonna sit at home and still get paid on my contract."
A lot of guys did because it was weird. They were being paid by TNT. They were being paid by Warner.
Ted Turner.
Ted Turner, and it was at WCW. So they sat at home and got paid a couple mil for a year.
Bro, they had them big contracts that got paid out, man.
They got paid.
And he was one of the guys that opted out. Booker T opted in. Booker T bet on himself, and it worked. He bet on himself. I'm gonna tell you a good moment for me. It might have been when it was. It might have been '99. This was before WCW even closes. When the Radical showed up to Monday Night Raw in the crowd, The Radical showed up. Perry Saturn, Benoit, Eddie, and Dean Malenko. When they showed up in the crowd and DX was wrestling, and boy, Road Dogg hit one arm and boy was on. Boy, they jumped the barricade. They got in the ring. And me and my brothers watching like, wait, they on the wrong show. Like, we didn't know back then that they had already signed to WWE. Like, they left before the sync, way before the sync.
Malenko's all messed up. He has, I think, ALS, I think.
He messed up, man.
He has ALS. He's had so many
Triple
as
H,
Walker.
shit.
Look at Luger. It's a messed up.
Man, screw Luger, man. Yeah. And then he tried to say, when he said guys like you don't win this title, he trying to switch it. Oh, I meant WCW guys. You're a liar. I know what you meant, Triple H. You're a liar. You look Booker and said guys like you. You know you should have put Booker over. He should have put him over, man. 100% he should have put Booker over, bro.
Triple H should have put a lot of people over, and he didn't.
That's why they always make the joke and put a shovel beside him. He buried people.
How do you write yourself into
you ain't gonna let that go.
How do you write yourself into every WrestleMania?
No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
When Scott Steiner went there, they go to him, oh, you gotta go for a piss test. His attorney goes, no problem. Triple H has to go with him. We'll pick him up tomorrow. Piss test never happened.
Vince made him top guy because the Rock and Stone Cold left. Yeah. 100%. The dude was burying bro. They got pictures of Triple H with like Photoshop pictures of every title beside him, even the Divas title. They had tag team titles beside him, and that was one that they tried to force on us, but it didn't work. It didn't work.
I mean, if he was a part of his crew in Evolution, you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, him,
but he did a lot of people dirty.
Gordon, Ric Flair, yeah.
He did a lot of people dirty.
WWE SmackDown. Here comes the pain. Video. Yeah, it was crazy for sure. Look, hey, man. John Cena did some BS too when he beat the NXT, when he beat all them guys. They should have put them guys over, man. Triple H took the title from Randy Orton after 4 weeks.
I'm not
supposed to be the face of WWE, but he left in 2004. Yeah, he left. He sued him. Sable sued him. Like, yeah, I wonder how them breasts look now after all these years. I wonder how she looked.
She just had a lot of places. She had a lot of surgery done.
I'm sure she did.
A lot more. Because she was older 20 years ago.
She was
older, like,
and I'm all
in her mid-40s, like.
And I'm always gonna say screw her for making Luna Vachon, who was a sweetheart, cry backstage. People thought Luna was mean, but it was just her character. One was a sweetheart, man. They made that woman cry backstage, man.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, man. She's supposed to put her over, bro, but she left the title at home on purpose.
Oh,
yeah, she left the title at home on purpose. I was watching the Luna Vachon shoot. It was her and Gangrel when they was together.
Wow.
And she made her cry, man. She left the title at home on purpose, man.
That's like Cornette kills.
Oh my God! Yes,
over Sable. And what's the other guy? Kevin Dunn.
Mr. Bucktooth Rabbit.
Yeah. And
supposedly Ross said they was the worst talent. She was the worst talent, dude. Dude, they was lusting over this flat booty, no talent. They let her body slam Mark Marrow.
And that killed his career. That's why Disco Inferno got fired from WCW. They wanted Jackie to beat him. Jacqueline
Moore?
Yeah. And he said no. And they go, okay, you're fired.
For real?
Yeah. Yo, but you got to look up NWO parody where David Flair, I think, is with Stacy Keibler.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Disco Inferno plays a great Mean Gene Okerlund, bro. It's classic, bro. Where Scott Hall plays Roddy Piper and Hogan plays Flair.
Yeah.
And Nash plays Uncle On again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Rome, Georgia. Only 4 people live there. He goes, it's one of the funny.
Hey, Nate, that's why I just said Bucktooth. Jim Cornette impression of Kevin Dunn is
so I still listen to Cornette's podcast.
But yeah, dude, they let this woman. He left from being Johnny B. Bad in WCW, which was the Little Richard gimmick somewhat.
Yeah, yes.
He came to WWE. Mark Merrill just wanted body slam the hook, and that was it for him. It was over.
Yeah.
That was his career. Vince
Yeah.
McMahon, Kevin Dunn, they was lusting over this woman. No rhythm, couldn't dance. This for all the girls that want to be me and the men that I was like, what? Even as a kid, I was like, are you for real? This long, flat booty girl can't wrestle. I'm supposed to believe you body slamming this man. Like, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Like I said, but all the stuff that came out about McMahon recently makes you think like all the allegations against him.
Vikings Alliance. They play each other Sunday?
Sunday night.
Ooh, I'm watching that game.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be a
might
good
watch
game.
that on live.
Is that for the division?
And I think the Lions. No, I think the Lions got the division.
Is that for the division, fellas?
They probably already got it, OG.
I could be wrong though.
Kane had a
got
good
number one.
career. She had some jugs, some fake jugs. Kane had a good career.
Yeah, he's some. I think he's like a mayor of some town in Tennessee.
He is. I don't like him though.
Notice he's kind of stale.
They say it's for the number one seed. Okay, so it is for the number one seed.
He's kind of stale, in my opinion.
Yeah, he all right, man. He decent, man. He had a lot of gimmicks. They told him if he ain't fine, then
He was Isaac Yankem.
Isaac Yankem. He was. Yes, he was.
He was Isaac Yankem.
They told what you call the same thing. Our father when he was
We don't because we don't talk wrestlers because we're not wrestlers.
that Kevin Dunn.
Oh, that's funny.
That's Cornette's impression. He goes, I just want to fucking put my fingers right in your eyes.
I still say Undertaker should be undefeated. Keep rolling, bro. I love when they switched to that when he was American. Boy, I loved that gimmick, man.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah, that was good shit there.
I could see leaving the one wrestler, his streak. I could see that.
My oldest brother hated that gimmick. He hated the Undertaker biker gimmick, the American. He hated it. I loved it. That song, oh my God.
Yeah.
I loved it. Man. Them days just don't exist no more. LOD coming out there, man, and
yeah, it's never gonna be what it was.
It was good back then watching that.
Oh, it was good, man. Legion of the LOD coming out there. You already know what's it called? Probably drunk.
Hawk
probably drunk.
Yeah, but I'll still say, top tag team of all time. I'm gonna say Legion. I'm gonna say the Road Warriors.
Most folks say Demolition.
But Demolition was a ripoff of the Road Warriors. So was Powers of Pain. Which the Road Warriors were all cool. Notice Demolition was I get Axe and Smash confused, but the one guy used to be the Masked Superstar, and the other guy, Barry Darso, they were from the same area. All those dudes came out of Minnesota. The Road Warriors, Kurt Hennig, Rick Rude, Darso, all those guys they all came out of an area. Scott Norton, they all came out of an area in Minnesota.
Are you Italian?
Who?
I asked him that when I first met him. I told him he sounded like he was from Boston.
Nah.
Yeah.
Man. Well, of course I'm Italian, 100%. Bruno's
Oh,
you're
so
gonna
you're
laugh, but
Italian. I thought you were Hispanic.
I get that. I get that with the beard.
You are Italian though?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay then.
But
that's
you're gonna
crazy.
But my dad, God rest his soul, when he was young, when he was a kid, my dad looked like Richie Valens, man. My dad was dark.
Wow.
My dad was dark skinned like Richie Valens. I got his high school pictures. My father was dark skinned. Yeah. I get Spanish. Me with a tan, 100%. I speak enough Spanish to get slapped. You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand. Corner is Spanish. People didn't know that Corner is Mexican. A lot of people think he's white. He's not white. Cowboys Corner is Mexican.
Yeah, he says that.
And he knows Spanish, but people didn't know that. People think Corner is a white boy. Corner's not a white boy.
Like if you speak it to me, I'll get a word, a couple of words here and there. I speak enough to get by.
Corner be lying though. I be like, Corner, say something in Spanish. Oh man, I don't know Spanish. Soon
Como te llamas?
soon as he go to the taco truck, is all he's speaking. I'm like,
Right.
you liar. And in the summertime, Corner get brown, almost brown. That dude gets so brown. He just want to be a white boy, but he Mexican. Don't let him fool y'all.
But
You Spanish, Nate, dog? Okay.
once like you start talking fast, and then I get lost. But if you talk slow, I speak enough.
That's why you from Boston, because you got that Marky Mark thing going.
See, I don't think so. But
You don't think so? Man, you sound like Mark Wahlberg a little bit to me. Y'all got that whole
see, I've heard people said, I've heard from a lot of women, let's just say over the years, Diesel. Vin Diesel, I've heard a lot. But
okay.
I've never heard Mark Wahlberg.
You never heard of Mark Wahlberg?
I've never heard that.
Man.
I've heard Barry White. I've heard Barry White. I've heard.
You live right there by the borders. Whoo, you better be careful, boy.
I've heard.
You better make sure on the right side. Trump's gonna finish that wall.
Because Italian and Spanish is pretty similar. It's very, very similar. Italian and Spanish. It's very similar.
Hey, look. Nate, let me tell you something. I always wanted me a long hair Spanish woman. Oh, I wanted one so bad. I still want one. Never had one. I always wanted one. I'm talking about long hair, cuss me out in Spanish, all that. I need all that.
Where I grew up, I was the token white kid.
Really?
I swear to God, I lived in 100% Hispanic neighborhood. 100%.
Jeez.
All my friends were Hispanic and African American. I was the token white boy. I swear to God.
Wow.
I was a kid. All my friends, it was like, it's just where it is. But you see, like up here, like in the Northeast, and it's really, really mixed. It's like everyone lives next to everybody. You know,
right?
Pretty much everybody gets along, bro.
That's cool. That's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, since when I'm not lying, since I was a kid, I used to go to my grandmother's house and black people having coffee. Neighbors, everyone had coffee. Come on, have coffee. Everyone was just it's mixed,
bro.
Everyone is just so mixed up here. It's like it is what it is, and everybody gets along. But where I'm from, 100%.
I swear to God, Salma Hayek can sit on my face and watch TV.
100%.
I'll stay right there. Man, I love me some Salma. Even at her age right now, I love Salma Hayek.
She said, "Sit on your face."
Yeah, Salma Hayek. She sit on my face.
Well, go to work then.
She can sit on my face and just watch TV. I won't even.
Oh, well, good shit.
Yo, she's still fine. She fine as she. I ain't gonna say she fine as she was in Dust to Dawn, but she's still fine. Yo, I'm about to watch this movie I never seen. I know I'm a movie buff and I should have been seeing this, but I'm about to watch this movie called Heat.
What is it called?
Heat, like Al Pacino.
Oh, that's old.
I'm a movie buff. I never seen it. I'm digging deep now.
Okay.
How about Carlito's Way? You ever seen that?
Yeah, of course I seen Carlito's Way.
So okay, if you're an Al Pacino buff, Dog Day Afternoon.
No, I said I'm a movie buff.
Movie buff, yeah. Dog Day Afternoon. It's an old Al Pacino movie. I ain't gonna say, but he's the main actor. Al Pacino. I personally think Al Pacino is better than De Niro. That's
he's a my being from the Bronx. Oh, I bet she's Spanish. She's from the BX. I want me one from up there, boy. I want to go to Spanish Harlem and get me one though. I'm gonna go up there, man. I'm telling y'all.
You going up there?
Man, when I was still over the road truck driver, I used to get cussed out so much in Jersey by these Italian women. They had the craziest accents cussing me out because I was in their way in my truck trying to back up. They were like, get the F out of here. What are you doing? Like, they used to cuss me out.
But okay, you're in Bama, right? But yeah. I know there's a load of Spanish, and people think I'm crazy. In Georgia, there's loads of Colombians. There's a part of Georgia.
Let me tell you,
or Colombian.
I'm not being disrespectful when I say this. Alabama, we got Spanish women, but we ain't got them Spanish women. We got the packed in the van Spanish women.
Oh no.
We ain't got the Salinas. We ain't got.
I went to Colombia not once, twice.
You been to Colombia? Ooh.
Twice. All my friends were Spanish. All my friends were Colombian. We rolled. I went to Colombia in the early 2000s. We rolled 20 deep. We rolled 20 deep.
Yeah, he was tripping for saying LA colder than. I don't know what he's talking about. LA has never been colder than New York. I don't know why he said that day.
Nah, we're gonna have like 2 blizzards next week. But
yeah, he's tripping.
I've been to I went to Colombia twice for Carnival.
Hey, y'all are lucky. Y'all, hey, when I had a friend from Albany, New York, when he moved down here, he thought it was laughable that when we get a little ice on the road, everything shut down. He was like, "What? Y'all shutting down?" We was like, "Yeah."
Because there's like no salt trucks, there's no plows, nothing. Yeah, up here it's like.
He was like, "Bro, we still go to." He was like, "We go to work in blizzards."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Nah, bro. Any little drop of ice on the road, everything shut down here."
Nah, up here you need about 8 inches or more for them to.
Oh my God, we would get something like, bro, no way, bro. There's no way. 2 inches of snow, we shut down. No work, no school.
Yeah, all my friends. I've been to DR a couple of times. All my friends.
I want to go.
All my friends are Spanish. That's where we all land always.
I want to go.
Went to all that shit you see in Colombia now. I did that shit 20 years ago.
That movie threw me for a loop. That was the one of the most, plot twists I ever seen in a movie in The Sixth Sense.
1999 movies.
No, but what the code you get is 40. Now down here in Belmont, we get like 15, 10 sometimes, 11.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. So you say you went to Spanish Woman.
Oh yes.
If you came up here in the summer, you would not, and Jennifer Lopez walked down the street, you wouldn't even look at her.
Wow.
There's a million other women hotter than her. She ain't shit.
I'm gonna come up there.
J-Lo ain't nothing up here. Even in her younger years.
Right.
Even her younger years.
You and Riley.
Jennifer Lopez walked past you.
I got an ex from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
That's how.
I bet it is. I bet they all fine up there, man.
It's heavily Puerto Rican. A lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of Dominicans, a lot of Cubans, a lot of Colombians, Mexicans. We got everything up here. Everything. It's like a melting pot. Everything.
Somebody just said melting pot a minute ago. Jennifer Lopez is hot, but she's all drama.
You would. There's a picture. You can check it out on YouTube. She's walking around the Bronx, and she's like talking to some guy, and some guy goes, "Who are you?" But I'm saying her looks wise. If you walked through Manhattan or the Bronx or Queens or even Brooklyn on a 95, I'm just going to talk about the Bronx. If you walk through the Bronx on a 95-degree day, you wouldn't even look at Jennifer Lopez. Or if you walk through Queens has a lot of mixture of everything. You wouldn't even. Jennifer Lopez ain't shit. To the people up here, to like, who is she? You wouldn't even look at her because there's a million other good women that look just like her or better. She just had a singing career.
Yeah.
And a million divorces. I'm sorry, if you get divorced 19 times, maybe you should say, I'm not the marriage type. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, for sure. Yeah, nah.
You wouldn't even look at her up here.
They put the also known as Janet Gay referred to an incident that occurred during halftime. Oh, Janet Jackson would throw the titty. Hey, listen. We don't do no Jackson. She has Ben Affleck going crazy. Man, that man threw with her again for the second time. Yeah, but hey, look, I'm originally from the Lou. So like the Lou didn't really get that. We got Cole in the Lou, but it ain't.
Where's the Lou?
St. Louis.
Oh.
Yeah, I moved to Bama in 99. I'm from the Lou.
But then you get snow out there, right? In the winter, I would think, or no?
Yeah, it ain't that bad though.
Really?
No, it's not that bad. We right there by Detroit and we by Chicago, and those got bad, but we was okay. Like the Lou was pretty much country too. Where in Alabama? I'm like, you ever heard of Tuscaloosa or Birmingham? I don't want to say my small town because you probably never heard of. I'm just giving you something that's nearby. I'm like 30. I'm like 30. I'm like 40 minutes from the Alabama Stadium, Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm like 40 minutes from the stadium.
I heard Kansas City's small. It's not like the city they talk about.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah,
I got a cousin.
My
cousin got a titty bar in Missouri. Yeah, it's small. It's small and no, he do. It's small and country. Kansas City's so small.
I knew a Puerto Rican girl who went to college out in Missouri, out there, and she said it was like she just had whatever she wanted because they never saw anybody like her. This is years ago.
I can understand it. Yeah, I-20 stretch, man. I-20 goes from Mississippi all the way up to past like 20 stretch so far, brother. I mean, you can go from one tail of Mississippi to the other end of Georgia on I-20. It's so ridiculous how far I-20 stretches, man. Like you can ride I-20 all the way halfway to before it changed to something else. I mean, all the way down to Louisiana.
That's like 81 goes from like New England to like Arkansas.
Yeah, it's I-20 stretch. It's Fifth Worcester, Bama town. Look now, y'all. Look, I don't be giving out my towns now.
Yeah,
I'm in a small town. If I told you, wouldn't even know it's such a small. The population in my town is like 2,000 people.
There might be it could be a Mark Holmes, intruder.
Yeah, it's like 2,000 people. I take 59, 20. Oh yeah, you buy me. You taking that? I'm 30. I'm on the other side of Tuscaloosa, like 30 minutes. Like it's a small town. If I say the name, you wouldn't even know it. Our population, we got one track.
2,000? That's wow.
The population here is like 2,000 people, man.
Yo, where I'm from, no joke. A 3-bedroom apartment. How many people you think are living in a 3-bedroom apartment?
Where you're from?
Yeah.
Probably about 6.
30.
Oh my God.
You know what they'll do is one person will get the apartment and then they'll rent out a bedroom to a family.
Ooh.
You'll see 5 to 6 people in a bedroom. Wait, it gets better. Then they rent out the couch. They rent out the couch in the living room, and they call. Wait, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna love this. They call it hot rocking. So the guy that works nights, he sleeps on the couch during the day.
Oh no.
He sleeps on the couch.
Bro, I'm 20 minutes from Millport, bro.
And the guy that works days sleeps on it at night. And then you'll at night they'll throw a mattress out in the kitchen. Legit.
No way.
Legit. 30 people.
Yeah, I'm 20 minutes from. I know what Millport is. I'm 20 minutes. I got family in Millport. I got a female cousin in Millport named Roxy. I know. I'm like 20 minutes from Millport. That's a country place. They small too, bro. I've never heard.
You got a lot of deer. You have a lot of deer by you at all? Or no.
Oh my God, are you kidding me, bro? People hate night shift here because they know between December and January your car's done.
Oh, they'll kill you. They'll go right through your shit. It'll go right through your car windshield. They can.
Bro, I can post a picture right now for one. I hit a deer and I was so mad I hit that deer. I drove it all the way to the house. I ain't even stopped.
Yeah,
bro. Most people here we have guardrails and we get trucks. And they have now they're putting guardrails on side. Oh, bro, it's bad here, bro. Yeah, we hunt, bro.
Hunt with dogs, I've seen.
Bro, you can hit. I once interviewed at Hunt Refinery near Tuscaloosa. Bro, I was just loading out of Hunt. I done load jet fuel, diesel, asphalt, everything out of Hunt. I load all the time out of Hunt. Yeah, man. Yeah, Hunt Oil, one of the biggest refinery places in the world. I just load out of Hunt all the time when I was doing that hauling diesel and jet fuel and ethanol and stuff, loading up out of Hunt Oil for sure. You got to get carded in there. You got to have your twig. It's like their security thing is tough. Oh, y'all know a little something. Yeah, when people get hired at Hunt, they don't quit. That's a lifetime job because they treat their employees decent. But yeah, bro, deer, dude. Oh my God, I got deer now in the deep freezer.
Nice.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You gonna get your car hit. Like that's why people down here don't like working night shift because they know
it'll total your car 100%.
Bad. Oh, we asphalt is what I do, pushing them quad. They're right.
Yo,
But yeah,
when I was a kid, I used to do asphalt when I was a kid. But now picture doing asphalt in the winter. How fast you got to shovel that shit, man. Before
I'm about to say because it get cold. The
you're
asphalt,
changing them. You're switching out shovels every 5 minutes. It's just caking up on the shovel.
I'm about to say it get cold. It gets cold.
You know, no
Asphalt.
joke. When I was a kid, 2 guys shoveled 10 tons in a 12-hour shift. And you're talking switching out. And then finally later on, they got like with the heated beds. You had to get a heated bed. They had trucks because the shit would just freeze. And then in the winter, they would just shut the asphalt plants down. You know? Funny as hell, man.
Wow, that's crazy. It'll freeze up looking like, yeah, for sure. We've been out 3 hours. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah, we'll
probably be back to our football. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe talk crazy will be better. We'll try to stick to topic, man.
Yeah, switch things up sometimes.
He said, "This how bad the Cowboys are. We haven't been off top for the past hour." Hey, listen, it's end of the season. This how we do. Y'all know how we unorthodox. We ain't one of them just super dedicated. Like we're gonna talk about what we talk about. It's called Freaking Friday for a reason. We're gonna talk about what we talk about, man. But salute y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Though we kept it good.
Keep it interesting, man. You hear stories, man. I can hear.
Right, exactly, Nate, dog. 100%. That's a fact. That's how it be, man. But salute to Savage OG. I appreciate y'all. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Have a good night, everybody, man.